cut to the chase. Everyone give me some space. Don't fall out, we fall into place. Every step walking with grace, amen. Keeping my foot off the brakes. Impact, I'm ready to brace. We fall down and land on our face. Just to get up and finally escape. Wait, boom, boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. They live through the story they made, okay? Boom, boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. Hey, legends don't die anyway. I was working on a play today. Body bags covered away. I paved, zipped up like a bathing ape. How many of us then came and stayed? Not too many. I've been staying awake to get it and get right on every mistake. I give them a bite, they taking a plate. It's all been a feeling that I couldn't shake. So I just keep killing till I'm at the gates. We straight, we treat them like worms in a lake. They bake, just give me a drum and a bass. I skate and grind till I'm numb in the face, okay? Don't fuck up my day. Don't talk about clutch, I got ice in my veins. I'm colder than Trey, I stick to the code. I'm glitching the game. I do anything for the win at the end of the day. I gotta cut to the chase. Everyone give me some space. Don't fall out, we fall into place. Every step walking with grace, amen. Keeping my foot off the brakes. Impact, I'm ready to brace. We fall down and land on our face. Just to get up and finally escape. Wait, boom, boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. They live through the story they made, okay? Boom, boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. Legends don't die anyways. Boom, boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. They live through the story they made, okay? Boom, boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. Legends don't die anywhere.
The hoe to settle down, I ain't your last, nigga. All this ice around my neck, my shit don't swim, nigga. I got the chills, nigga. Whatever. I'm the breadwinner, certified go-getter. Don't compare me to these niggas, cause my bag bigger. I told the hoe to settle down, I ain't your last, nigga. I'm pulling up for a truck like who was that, nigga? I'm running laps around these fuck niggas, I'm that, nigga. I'm getting racks back to back, I am a cash out. I'm that, nigga. I'm him across the map, nigga. If you tell my story, tell it right, I'm that, nigga. I came through 5%, I'm hot, I come in frying shit. My wrist is blurry, I can't even check what time it is. I can see you niggas hating through my Cardi lens. They done put me in the game, you let some bosses in. You niggas lunch me, shawty want a Sunday dinner. When I pull up in that lamb, I bet she coming with us. She tired of fucking lames, she wanna fuck a winner. I ain't beefing about a bitch, cause I ain't chicken tender. I'm the breadwinner, certified go-getter. Don't compare me to these niggas, cause my bag bigger. I told the hoe to settle down, I ain't your last, nigga. I'm pulling up for a truck like who was that, nigga? I'm running laps around these fuck niggas, I'm that, nigga. I'm getting racks back to back, I am a cash out. I'm that, nigga. I'm him across the map, nigga. If you tell my story, tell it right, I'm that, nigga. I got plenty motion, plenty hoes like Hulk Hogan. Flexing your mama rent money, but you get money. My drip stay on 1,000, I ain't live for nothing. For that cash, I can have COVID and I'm still coming. I made a name off Bippin' Plays, you better find a way. Get in with me, man, I promise that's your lucky day. Came in this bitch to charge up, I ain't come to play. My hoes, they give me daddy treatment like it's Father's Day. I'm the breadwinner, certified go-getter. Don't compare me to these niggas, cause my bag bigger. I told the hoe to settle down, I ain't your last, nigga. I'm pulling up for a truck like who was that, nigga? I'm running laps around these fuck niggas, I'm that, nigga. I'm getting racks back to back, I am a cash out. I'm that, nigga. I'm him across the map, nigga. If you tell my story, tell it right, I'm that, nigga. I'm the breadwinner, certified go-getter. Don't compare me to these niggas, cause my bag bigger. I told the hoe to settle down, I ain't your last, nigga. I'm pulling up.
I'm big B, rolling through the streets in a 10 speed. Money on my mind, give a about what a think. I can't waste my time with a that's not like nah. Gotta bust me down in them Cubans, keep me ice. Let's go, 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 go. Let's go, let's go, 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 go. Let's go, go, go. get her money back tenfold. Call me sis, I ain't your mother kinfolk. Kill that, got him acting like a to that new Boston Richie. How that go? I'm big B, rolling through the streets in a 10 speed. Money on my mind, give a about what a think. I can't waste my time with a that's not like me. Gotta bust me down in them Cubans, keep me icy. Let's go. Go, 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 let's go, let's go, 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 let's go, 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 let's go, let's go, 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 go. If he your mate, he must be my side. Ice cold around my neck, this ain't cryo. Body right, model type, she got that lipo. He's so good, turning to a psycho. I'm big B, rolling through the streets in a 10 speed. Money on my mind, give a about what a think. I can't waste my time with a that's not like me. Gotta bust me down in them Cubans, keep me icy. Let's go. Go, go, go. Let's go, let's go. Go, go, go. Let's go. Go, go, go. Let's go, let's go. Go, go, go. He said I'm the truth, I'm about to put that in my bio. Kicking out my way like it's Tybo. I've been running so long and I still got my eyes closed. Wanna be me, so I made that slideshow. I'm big B, rolling through the streets in a 10 speed. Money on my mind, give a about what a think. I can't waste my time with a that's not like me. Gotta bust me down in them Cubans, keep me icy.
Turn me up. These diamonds gon' cool me down. Pass me some gloves, I keep touching dog shit. For all them times I couldn't, man, I had to bust my wrist. When I was in the trap, I had dreams on getting rich. All this ice around my neck, I'm getting chills, I feel sick. Real trapper, certified finesse. Fucking the snow bunny, nickname Vanessa. I done hit the buzzer beater or pressure. Got 23 inside my clip like LeBron James. Pulled up with 6 rings, man, I feel like MJ. It's 2025, I ran it up in 10 ways. Bitch, you irrelevant, I'm outside tryna bit plays. I'm the biggest boss, baby, I'm your sensei. I hit the trap and put that shit up. 100, hold my wrist up. Dunking on these niggas, I'm the trimmest, not the lit one. You talking about a rollie, I ain't see you niggas with one. You talking about a blitz you paid for, but you ain't sent one. I've been getting money before you knew what money was. I've been serving junkies before you knew what junkies was. She only shaking ass when she see me inside the club. I'm a cash addict, all I know is running up. Pass me some gloves, I keep touching dog shit. For all them times I couldn't, man, I had to bust my wrist. When I was in the trap, I had dreams on getting rich. All this ice around my neck, I'm getting chills, I feel sick. Real trapper, certified finesse. Fucking the snow bunny, nickname Vanessa. I done hit the buzzer beater or pressure. Got 23 inside.
Good evening, evil people. Evil cooters. Happy Saturday. Just kidding, you guys. We are the light dark side. Welcome to Cooterville, and members of Cooterville, enjoy your new emojis. I hope you guys like them. Sorry for the delay. We were waiting for, obviously, the Eagle kept delaying her streams. But also, I was doing some work behind the scenes. So we do have some new alerts when you super chat. I ditched Elon. I was sick of Elon. I was like, Elon, we love the Starlink, but You got to get out of Cooterville for a little bit. So that's where we are. The new emojis. Someone needs to make you a song to Bob Seger's Fire Lake. Who wants to go to Cooter Lake? I agree. And if the music offended you, I'm sorry. I hadn't listened to those songs. Clue got shut down the other day for playing, the music like we do. So I haven't been using the regular music, and I just picked like 5 random songs and just played them while I was finishing up. So yeah, we ditched Elon. I was sick of hearing him. Thank you for making it happen. Like, shut up, Elon. Thank you, 911. Well, welcome in. Hey, moderators. Looks like we've got the lovely Shell. She says, peace out, Elon. Well, we'll keep the Starlink. We got the real Kells. I want to thank her for putting the Bajingo together. The Bajingo. I thought I saw Sin and Melissa B. Yep, Sin, Gyps. Who else? I could have sworn I saw Melissa B. If I missed you, I apologize. So anyways, I hope you guys had a good day today. Enjoying your weekend. Shut up, Elon. And I saw Carl. Carl, you're seen. Respectfully, is this just BJ tonight? I think we might have a Seth emoji for you, Carl. No, we don't. I think that goes against my moral compass. I don't think I'd ever put a parent of a missing child as an emoji. So I'm really happy to look and see that I did not do that. We'll keep Elon though for the smoking aspect. Smoke them if you got them. Petty day, nice. Yeah. Well, that's what I said, Butter. We'll keep that. We got, oh, look it. We got Butter. See the Butters? Hold on. Let me get my butter. You're on book read number 2. Thank you. I've gotten so much good feedback on the book. Oh, dude, Nick Jacks, I just can't even. Like, I'll send you. I'll cash up you $50. LMAO. Like, get the fuck over it, Beach. But she has started, and she's not gonna try to evade our game tonight because I'll tell you why. She's not gonna try to evade bingo because her hatred and obsession with getting one up on Granny is so strong that she won't give a fuck tonight about bingo. So we should have a good bingo night tonight. Get your smokes, get your ashtrays. I got the smoke eaters going. Did you really, JC? Is it weird that I thought about playing it back and listening to my own? Because when I'm reading it, I don't really comprehend it like you do if you actually like listen while you're doing something. Snazzy trinket.
Shake. Shake those bushes. Shake those bushes.
Thank you, Snazzy Trinkets, for your $2. Mentions Granny will be first. Let's get our free space up there. There we go. I love playing bingo too. Incense and sage. Okay. Get your grinders. Hey, Gia. Ooh, I don't know about scratching and sniffing. Hey, Spitfire. No, there's not going to be any true crime when there's Granny drama to talk about. Come on. You know how it rolls around here. I'm telling you. Why are the hearts not green? What hearts? I know, the DeVilles.
Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake those bushes. Shake those bushes.
Shelby Lynn, thank you for your super chat. She said, Granny, join us for bingo, girl. I think Granny's driving is what I heard. Did I hear the Olip song? No, I did not. I did not. Y'all gotta email me this shit. If I don't have it ready to go when I go live, I'm organized. Unlike Beej, I don't just like on the fly pull shit up. Email me, y'all. Utilize that email. There's several of us checking it. Email. Utilize that email. If there's something that you want me to play or review, send it to me. I don't care what it is. Say, hey, I'd like you to review this. You sent me what? I don't get it. I want to see Norris. Thank you, Shell, for the super sticker. Since we are speaking on Idaho for a minute, I would like to say that the fact Ethan pre-opened all of his Taco Bell packets so he didn't have to stop eating is one of the greatest things I've ever heard. Same. It makes me want to do it. I thought that was the best thing ever. Oh, it's in the text? Oh. Well, if you email me stuff, you guys, minus Kel's, I know you got me in text, but like, if you guys want me to review anything or anything you want me to see, go ahead and email me links. I do check my email and I do look. Even if I don't respond, I do look. And it's really helpful because I like to have everything ready before I go live because I have a lot of windows open.
Shake, shake, shake.
And it's
shake
very complicated here in Studio J.
Shake those bushes.
I love Ethan and his family. They just captured my heart, Butter. Jay Sidebar, what do you think is up with Stearns? I'm dying to know your thoughts. I'm telling you, I'm very disappointed in the state of Florida because I think he's going to plead guilty for all of it. And I think that the state of Florida is going to go along with it. And he's going to go away for life. And the reason that I'm disappointed is because I think that the new law where these child predators are supposed to be put to death is instead being used as a fucking bargaining tool for these creeps. Michelle. I do. I mean, there's really a lot going on here in Studio J. I should give you guys like a behind the scenes look of my studio because I have like so much shit. But I love it. I love it, but I like being prepared. I don't really care. I was like staunchly against these FOIA things. And the more that I'm hearing that BJ has done behind the scenes, I really don't give a fuck about her anymore. And when I heard Alma, she sounds like the sweetest woman, right? When I heard Alma tear up and choke up today when talking about BJ having someone on her team at the time run a background check on her, I just can't. I don't even know who Kraken is, Krama. Who's Kraken? I don't know that person. What, Georgia dog?
Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake.
No,
shake those
I think
bushes.
that the state avoids
Shake those
trials
bushes.
whenever possible to save money. I think it all boils down to money. They don't give a shit if we, the public, get the story. They don't give a shit if we know exactly what happened. All they know is that they're saving money for someone above them, and therefore these plea agreements are made. And I think it's crap.
Shake,
Meg,
shake, shake.
thank you
Shake,
for the super
shake,
chat,
shake.
and nice
Shake
to see
those
you.
bushes. Shake those bushes.
Thank you, Shelby Lynn. I would be on board with the plea if he offered up Jen. Cracking his granny's mod. I'm like, what? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know I don't remember your question now. I agree, Jay's trials are expensive and it's all about the money. Everything's always about the money. Everything boils down to money. And plus, they don't want, this is a young girl, right? This is a minor. And I think they're, going to be more protective, if you will. What is she doing? She's not even muted on my end. But yeah, it pisses me off because I think if he's not the poster boy, the eagle has landed. If he's not the poster boy for someone who deserves the death penalty for this law that they passed, I don't know who is. You know what I mean? Like, Stearns is an absolute monster creep. Krama, I don't know. I said that yesterday. I was like, where was this girl when Granny was taking accountability for what was shown in her live? Where was that girl? I asked that from the get-go. And I was told, oh no, she feels horrible and, basically to shut up. So
right, sorry it took me so long.
I don't really want to get involved in it at that point.
Work things out, figure out what's going on. I know that first of all, can you hear me? Let me just start with that. Can you hear me? Am I coming in loud?
I'm going to pause her for a minute because I can't with real time. I can't. Maybe next time, Kels, we need to put a can you hear me? We need a can you hear me next time. I'll turn her on in a second. I wasn't prepared. It was. My first instinct was a setup. I didn't understand how that fucking happened. I questioned it from the get-go. I was in the chat, in the after chat, I guess. And I was running my mouth. I was like, where is she? Why isn't she up here taking accountability? Like, what the fuck? And then I see this short.
Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake those bushes.
Oh, she is
shake
way
bushes.
too loud, isn't she? Hold on. Can I turn her ass down? Or do I have to open that whole thing up? Hold on a second. I can't have her that fucking loud. It's supposed to be quiet. Thank you, Skolnick, and good to see you. I agree, Mrs. M. I had no idea she was even talking to that girl. Because my advice would have been not to, but hang on, let me fix my mic. Hold, please. Is that better? Oh my God, no, I'm really loud, aren't I? Ooh, is that too loud? Or am I okay? I don't know why this thing is doing this. I feel like it's okay. It's better now, right? Let me know. And then let me turn Brittany down. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll actually turn her fucking ass on. Here we go.
Clear. Bro, I am so mad right now. I'm going to try to do this without getting angry. I'm going to try to do this without getting upset. I'm going to try to be, just as cool, calm, and collected as I can. But I got to tell you, I am absolutely angry. I'm sad. I'm experiencing a lot of different emotions right now. And
you fucking victim, you.
Yeah. Let me just say, hey, I
Let's
appreciate
talk
you
about
being here.
Alma in the background chat.
If you don't mind, take a second, click that
Let's
thumbs
talk
up.
about that. Thumbs
Hold on one
up.
second. There was a comment I want to address real quick from Remy. Britt, well, just Nicole says, Britt, I know it's not happening soon enough, but please trust. This is all going to come to a stop. Yeah. Hey, Narcos. Good to see you.
She's got a lawyer.
Nanny Sharon, Triggered. Good to see all of you. Kitty Catty. Marlena says, I'm so sick of my phone. Anyone else have problems with their screen doubling? I literally have to turn my screen off,
Oh
then
my
back on
God.
every 10 seconds.
If you're seeing double.
What in the hell? I don't know, Marlene. I haven't had that problem, but I'm having issues with dialing out.
Pay your phone bill.
All right, let me see. There's a couple things. I think
phone bills
I missed
overdue, y'all.
Marie. Welcome to the green team. Holly S, thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. Trigger, thank you for the $10. I appreciate it more than you guys know. Any contributions that you guys give are hell of appreciated. This last couple months has taken a I'm not gonna lie, I have no reason to.
Shake those
my
Okay, sorry,
revenue
I
has
fixed
taken a
it.
big hit
Hold on.
and a big.
Sorry about that, folks. I was fixing the alert. Sorry about that. What a clusterfuck. Can you hear me good now, though? Everything should be good. Except for one more thing I gotta fix. I'm lagging just a tad, and I don't know why. Look at this.
Okay. All right. And I think I missed Marie. Welcome to the green team. Holly S, thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat.
That's so
Trigger,
weird.
thank you for the $10. I appreciate it more than you guys know. Any contributions that you guys give are hell of appreciated. This last couple months has taken I'm not gonna lie, I have no reason to. My
Creaky chair
revenue has taken a big hit and a big loss because
my revenue
just having to clean my channel,
Woo!
having to hide channel. Like I'm used to having 1 to 2 streams a night, and now I'm like, it's hit or miss. So anything
we're doing.
I
good
appreciate
tonight.
it. I really do. Tracy G says Mercury is in retrograde. Oh boy, Brittany, I sent you a link. I have a petition to stop the bullying. If you'd like, I would appreciate if you drop it in your chat. Yes, TJ, just give me a little bit and I'll find it.
This is a test.
Thank you
super
so
chat
much,
message.
A1 from the day one. Gentle hugs to you as well, sweetheart. Randa, I saw a comment from Remy. I do have it on members only. Hey, Renee.
Oh, we were on top.
Hey,
chat.
Randa. Randa-roo. 88 thumbs up. Hey, everyone. Hey, Britt. Anyone else have sound? I'm here. Can you hear me now? Let me just go ahead and get to this. Hold on. Let me find Remy's comment. I should have read it before.
She don't care about bingo tonight.
There it is. Hi, Brittany. We may not be friends, but I'm truly sorry that was put out and used for internet fodder. Take care. Thank you, Remy. I appreciate that. Must have got lost. Good to see you, love. All right. Well, I was going to do a live over on the second channel. What's going on, Lord T-Row? Good to see you. Hi, Rita. Hey, everybody. I am Mole 8. Come on in, sweetheart. Missed you. Glad you're here. Irony Rose. All of you guys, I've missed you. I'm glad all of you
Thank
are
you,
here.
Rochelle.
Irony.
Welcome, love
Good to
Louie.
see you. Good to see everybody.
It's good
All
to
right,
see
my
all
beautiful
of you.
reality wins. Always a pleasure. Okay. All right. Rakin put a video out. So most of you guys know what happened yesterday in regards to weaponizing my personal business, things that should. What happened yesterday should never happen to anybody, ever.
My God. Listen, she's not going to press charges on nobody. We're not going to do fear mongering here. This is going to go nowhere. There's going to be this whirlwind of drama, and then this too shall pass. In the meantime, let's laugh and play bingo.
Ever. And what happened yesterday was a disgrace. It was sickening. There's no excuse for it. Nobody should ever do this to a soul. I don't care who you are. Granny, laugh it up over there on your members only. You go right ahead.
Ooh, you stalker.
You go right ahead. Because what you did
Are you
was
stalking
nothing
her
less than
members only?
despicable. And you can do what you always do. This is
Stalker.
what you do. It's par for the course. She went live today, gave all kind of excuses as why I'm a piece of crap. Almost everything that
mention
come
Granny.
out of that girl's mouth today was a bold-faced lie.
Oh, sure.
You have the audacity.
She's been waiting for
You
this
have
moment.
the audacity to go live
She has been waiting
and
for
lie
this
on
moment.
me more times than I can count. Knowing what you did to me yesterday and knowing that you've had knowledge of this, you've hinted around at putting this out before. Let me tell you who Rakin is. Rakin
Tell us.
is nothing more than a patsy. She was used.
Rakin Wilkes
I don't
Booth.
know her. I don't know anything about her. I've never done anything to the woman. I don't know her from Adam. But what I can
Who's
tell
Adam?
you and what I do know is she was used yesterday. She was a patsy because Granny doesn't like to get her own hands dirty. Granny threw her under the bus just like she always does. And I hope every single one of you over there pay close attention to what she's doing and saying about Rakin now. Because I promise you, when push comes to shove, she'll do the same thing to you as well. Granny has spent the better part of 2.5
Wait,
years
who killed John F.
trying to
Kennedy?
convince everybody that I am this evil person who doesn't have compassion, doesn't care about others.
Oh, yeah, Rakin
Doesn't-
Oswald.
You know, she tries to make everybody think I'm what she is. A classic
John Wilkes Booth.
deflection. Granny is vile. Granny is evil. She does not, Jessica.
Oh.
I'm not even going to call her Granny.
Evil.
Her name is Jessica. Jessica doesn't have forethought for another human. She does not have friends. People to Jessica Lynn are nothing more than what she can get and use.
She
Whatever
said
she
under
can
the
use
bus.
from them. They're nothing more than doormats to suit her cause. And if people don't see that and pay attention, I don't know what to tell you. You constantly try to make people think that I'm this person.
Pasty.
But let's just compare and contrast for a minute, please. Let's actually look at all of the things that Granny has done. Let's compare what I've done.
She is
Have
a
I ever talked about her kids?
She is a joke.
Do I speak about her parenting?
Oh, I know, B.
Do you ever hear me
She's
talk about her
horrible.
family? Do you ever hear me incite people to go over to her channel and bother her in any way, shape, or form?
Channel.
When have you ever heard me ask people to give me information about her? When have you ever heard me say that I need to talk to Granny's people or to get them to come on my panel? When have I ever said that there are moles that work with me to try to get things and information about Granny? When have you ever heard me dog whistle CPS against Granny? When have you ever heard me dog whistle that Granny's house is not fit, that it's not clean, that she doesn't take care of her family and herself? Let's talk about medical. I shared a video one time that someone else put out of Granny faking cancer. Granny allegedly faking cancer. I shared a video one time. Guess what? To this day, Granny still says that I put her medical information out to the world. No, ma'am. You put your medical, and this is what Granny likes to do. She rewrites history.
Oh.
Every time.
Oh.
She likes to rewrite history because a lot of her stuff's been deleted.
Oh, you are the queen of rewriting history. This is golden. Love Louie, thank you for your super chat. Jay, I'm not surprised Rakin did this. She's done it in 2 other communities. I hope Granny is okay. She is. I actually just heard from her. She's good. And I said, this too shall pass, because it will. Shelby Lynn, I sleaze. I stand with Granny. Me too. And B. Tim, thank you for your super chat. I will list them. You incited a mob to go after 2 families of missing kids. You modded a person that does FOIAs for you. Whoops.
Shake, shake, shake.
You did a frivolous injunction, and you lie and defame YouTubers every day. And that's right off the top of his head. Thank you, B. Tim. Couldn't agree more. This bitch has nerve. Thank you, Snazzy. Eavesdropping on GW's members only. There are no limits to her BS. For 2 years, she has talked about Granny. Non-stop. Non-fucking stop. Wow, Gia H. Thank you so much for your super sticker. Very generous and very grateful for that. Thank you so much. All right, let's continue with bingo.
And you can't go back and prove otherwise. I can tell you, and there's many people on this platform who will vouch for what I'm telling you.
She's got vouchers.
The stuff about her faking cancer was out long before I ever shared
Stop it.
I used another video that was already uploaded, that had already been uploaded for 2 years. I shared a public video that showed documents that Granny herself uploaded to the web. I've never. Granny lied and said that I've incited people to call her doctor. You lied about that. You are changing history. Everybody knows I had no part in that. I never was there. Everything that Granny does accuse me of doing are the actions of other people, and she deflects it onto me. I have never. The truth is, if we ever do get the opportunity to go in front of a judge and plead our cases, Jessica Lynn cannot say that I've ever done anything to her to put her or her family in harm's way. She can't. It doesn't exist. It absolutely. If she says otherwise, I ask you to ask her to show the proof of that. Now, let me tell you something else that Granny likes to go on and on about. This liking guy, right? She keeps bringing up this liking guy that she took out a PFA against. I'm not him. I have nothing to do with what he's done or what she's done. I also know that she gave to him just as much as he gave to her. Those two, she showed multiple people this man's private parts. Granny goes around making everybody think he's this awful dude, but she leaves out the stuff she done. She gave just as good as she got. So when she got that PFA, I did say I thought it was wrong. Sure did. You told everybody, you made the judge think you were afraid for your life. But you left out the part that you revenge peed the guy. You showed his private parts to how many people, Jessica Lynn? How many people's private parts did you show? How many people did you send that man's nudes to?
Wow. Oh.
How about the fact that you
I don't know anything about this guy,
with one of his friends to have his channel taken down?
I believe y'all
his
that were there.
Ex-girlfriends. She revenge peed that guy.
She won it twice.
There's plenty of people that will vouch for that too.
She won twice.
It was horrible. So no, I did say I don't think that she should have got a protection order against him. Sure didn't. The only reason that she, in my humble opinion, that she took him to court to get a protection order.
She won it twice. She got it renewed.
Was because he was telling everybody things she did in her past. And she got a new group of people following her. And she couldn't afford for them to find out who she really is. See, the difference, Lycan is well-spoken, very articulate. And she knew that if the people that followed her found his channel, and if she didn't do something fast to make him shut up, she was going to be exposed. So she did the next best thing that she knew to do, and that was to run to the courts and tell them she was afraid. Leaving out that she revenge peed him multiple times.
Ooh. Prove it, BJ. This is defamation.
Bless Mom says, Britt, I hope you received what I sent last night. It's messing me when you have a chance. Chatting on here is not possible because they're run. Oh, bless Mom. I'm sure I did. I definitely will message you. I promise. Things have been absolutely crazy. If you lie about having cancer, you already shown that you have no morals or human decency. Need I say any more? I'm so thoroughly sick of people trying to blur the lines, or how people run and try to run on the defense for her.
Mm.
And then she has what Granny did to me last night proves what I have been saying this whole time. She proved
what?
Exactly why I've done what I've done. Thank you so much. Hold on one second, guys.
What does it prove to you? Thank you for your super chat, Snazzy.
So let me show you what Rakin put out, and then I'm going to show you guys something else.
Okay, hold on.
Granny went live yesterday, and she gleefully, excitedly put out information about me that should have never come out. She worked the crowd up, told them, I'm going to save everything for the best for last. I'm not going to put anything out unless you get those thumbs up. She incited her crowd. She knew exactly what she was doing. And then she lies and comes back crying and saying that she's sorry, that she didn't know what Rakin was doing. Hold on a minute. You knew. And you've known for months. So here's the thing. You weren't even honest with Rakin. You let her gather this information and you pretended to her like it was news to you. But it wasn't news to you. You already knew what it said.
No, she didn't.
So why'd you do that? So she could take the fall? Because you knew what you were doing was foul. You knew it. But you hate me so much that the ends justified the means with you, Jessica. You are a dangerous individual. You are absolutely so dangerous. You are foul.
Hold on. We're going to pause this right here because Granny just sent me something and I want to share it with everybody. It's part of what Rakin left out of her video, the text. So thank you, Granny, for sending these to me. I'm happy to show them. Why did that just fuck up my screen? Hold on. Fuck. See, this is why I don't like randomly doing shit, but we'll work with it. Hold on. Hold the phone, please. Here we go. Okay. So Granny is in the white and Rakin is in the darker green. Granny says, I'm mixed about sharing you, but I felt like she wasn't giving anyone any options after all the... Or wait, no, it's backwards. It's backwards. That's Rakin in the white and Granny in the green. Rakin says, I'm mixed about sharing, but I felt like she wasn't giving anyone any options after all the threats she made about filing reports. Granny says, I was just thinking that would make her a victim, you know? Rakin says, they left social security numbers, so I need to redact that out real quick. How many fucking times have you heard that bitch say that she was making reports and that her police department is tired of them, us? She didn't even make reports since the injunction. No threats reported by anyone other than Craig to her. No trail cam reports. Nothing about online people. Granny says, shut up. She says, I have no lie to tell. She's a fucking con. Wait a minute. Why are they both the fucking same? Hold on. You sent me it twice, Granny. The same one. Hold on. That's the only one I got. But she says right here that will just make her a victim. Like, she wasn't, it shows that she wasn't planning to do anything with Rakin. You know what I mean? And it was twisted. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to you guys? Happy birthday, Aries. All right, let's get back to her shit show. I mean, clearly Granny was not plotting anything and didn't know what the fuck it was. It wasn't like, oh yeah, I can't wait to show this. Right, Granny's not even responding. Look at the novels Rakin wrote, and Granny seems uninterested. I agree.
La, 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 la. You don't hold account.
Hold on a minute. Good's not in you. You're like a modern day Tanya Harding. Do you know who that is?
What?
For anybody who might not know, Tanya Harding was a very disgusting, envious individual who couldn't bear the thought that she was going to lose in ice skating, basically. So what she did was, instead of competing and trying to practice to become better so that she could win, she hired somebody to go have her opponent's kneecap. That's who Granny reminds me of. Oh, also, Granny, you said, yeah, Granny's dangerous like that. There's no limit to how far she'll go. And this proves it. This proves it. As a matter of fact, she's at the helm of everything that I've had to deal with in the last year. Rico. If I hear Rico one more time, hey, Granny, guess what? I don't know if you considered this. Probably not, because you're so tunnel focused and worried about what I'm doing. The Rico would have happened whether I was there or not. I'm not the only one that signed. Even though you're so tunnel focused, your obsession with hate, you are a walking example of why I signed that litigation.
Oh,
and
boy.
even though it may not have played out the way that I wanted it to, I stand behind signing it, and I stand on what I said, because everything I said in that filing is 100% correct. She proves it every day, more and more. Yes, C-Star, the Rico was to protect Seth mainly. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show y'all this video that Rakin put out. Here she shows hers and Granny's messages.
Moment to just speak my truth.
Here we go. Granny says, "Oh my God, you're the best." Rakin says, "I'll let you know what I find out. If I find out that she's been lying about all those alleged reports she claims that she made, then I'm taking it public, and I'm calling her out for the lies. I won't sit silent while she plays victim and makes false claims of threats towards any of us. I'm on a mission to clear names." All right, let me clarify something here. We're going to go through this and I'll one by one. They claimed that they did this. Oh, yeah. They're going to talk about how terrible Rakin is now. Okay. Well, you used her. I'm not going to say that Rakin's a great person, because let me tell you what the fuck she did to me. I have no, especially the fact that I did nothing to you. I don't even know you, Rakin. What do you mean I'm not going to lie on any of you? Who are you? I don't know you. I didn't have beef with you. And I'm telling you right now, I will be contacting my law enforcement. And I'm going to be finding out why the fuck this was made public, because it should have never come out. And I am going to do anything that I can in my ability to protect myself and my family and do whatever it is that I got to do. But I'm going to tell you right now, and as far as this is concerned, the argument is they're trying to prove that I lied about making reports. You tell me how broadcasting something so personal and private proves that I lied about reports. It doesn't. That argument makes no sense whatsoever. Oh, it's absolutely illegal what they did.
Illegal?
So here she says, "I'll
No,
let you
it
know."
wasn't.
Oh, and by the way,
No.
and I'm going to prove this.
No. By the way, BJ, it's not illegal. It's about as illegal as that background check you did on Elma and God knows who else. You fucking weirdo.
As soon as I'm going to have my attorney help me get the calls, I'm going to prove that I've called the police when I said I did.
Oh, Lord.
Filing
Your attorney?
filing police reports and contacting your police about matters that happen.
Hey, get your fucking phone records out, bitch. What you need your attorney for? Log into your fucking cell phone company and show us when you called. Highlight the fucking number, prove it's the number to the police, and show us. It'll be in your call logs. Fucking liar. I need to get my attorney.
Two different things.
They're your records.
No, I didn't file
idiot.
a report. They live in a different state. I
God,
couldn't,
I
but
can't
guess what?
stand her.
Every time I ever said I contacted my police, they were contacted. All right, let's keep going.
Take accountability.
All right, I'm going to play it and read it first, and then I'll play it over again and let y'all hear what Rakin had to say. So it says, boom, I got her, Rakin says. The lady gave me any and all reports from that time period, which I'm going to be finding out who that lady is, and I'm going to be talking to her. Granny says, look how excited Granny is. Granny's in black, Rakin's in green. Rakin goes, let's go. Or I'm sorry, Granny goes, let's go. Woo. She's so excited about this. Rakin says, listen, I want y'all to look at this. This makes me sick. Rakin clearly says right here, I have a report. She said Craig was trying to unalive her. Granny says, I am so fucking excited to see what you find. No way. Oh my God. Rakin says, swear. Granny says, I'll cash out you $50 for it. Laughing my ass off. Or you can come on panel.
Shake, shake, shake. Shake those bushes.
What the fuck is wrong with you? You are dangerous. You know what Granny had to say about Rakin putting these out? She knows I'm in litigation against somebody. How dare her? Oh, really? Really? How about take accountability for who you are? You are so sick. You are so sick. This is what she says. When she says, Rakin tells her, I have a report. She said Craig was trying to unalive her. Granny says, I'm so fucking excited to see what you find. No way. Oh my God. Rakin says,
Everyone.
here. Granny says,
So I want to take a moment
$1
to just speak my truth
I'll give you
Take
$50
accountability.
for it.
and apologize.
So
Many
then,
of you have
Rakin then says,
Yes.
the address,
gaslights,
larceny,
we
and
got
the
it.
assault.
We got
There's
it.
two. Basically,
she
she
say
says there's
FOIA?
two to the address, larceny and assault.
Did she say FOIA?
Now pay attention to
She
how
had to have.
Granny acts so shocked, right? Now, mind you, I want you to remember, she knew this already. She's playing Rakin. Not only is this sick and disgusting, but she's being manipulative and nasty on two fronts, okay? Granny's being manipulative and nasty on the front that she's getting these messages from Rakin and
Oh,
getting
we got
excited about my
Cash App.
trauma. She's also being nasty and manipulative because she's playing Rakin. See, Granny already knew all of this. She already had it. She already had it. She has been threatening to put this shit out against me for months now. She's hinted at it and she hasn't done it. Because she knew that a lot of people wouldn't be cool with this. So what she's doing right now in this conversation, she's playing Rakin and using her as her little scapegoat. I hope anybody that's close to her is paying attention to this because she'll do it to you too. Granny has no loyalty to a soul. When she sits on that panel, and you can't say she's lied about it either. I've heard her say it many times. These people aren't my friends. This is the internet. I've got real life friends. These people on the internet aren't my friends. None of y'all are. She don't think of y'all as friends. You're just people online. That's what makes it so easy for her. Which personally, in my humble opinion, to be honest, I don't think she's got a heart. I think Granny's cold as
Thank you,
stone cold
Elma.
ice as cold gets. That's my humble opinion. Just from the things I've seen her lie and manipulate and just screw people over, things she's done to me. Now look, Granny says, holy shit, wow, what a lying bitch. Rakin says, I just text myself the link you dropped so I can pop up when I'm done. Granny says, perfect. If you need again, let me know. Got to make sure she can get that panel link, don't you, Granny? You got the hot and juicy tea today. Should redact that address? Should I redact the address or a portion of it?
Hey, everyone.
Wait a minute. Granny's
So I
going
wanna take a
to
moment
say that
to
I'll
just
cry about it if she don't.
Speak my truth.
You
Take
will.
accountability.
It's
and
true.
Apologize. Many of you have already seen.
Granny says, yeah, because she'll cry. Rakin says, let me run the dog to the potty and I'll be there. Granny says, okay. Rakin says, I'm walking back into the house. Sorry for my delay. I wasn't expecting to wake up to this. How do we
These
handle
people.
this DV report? Granny says, I already mentioned
These
she
people
called because of a
What's been
threat.
said. And
utilize the bingo
So
emojis.
let me go back to that one more time.
hey, everyone.
Wait 1 second. I hate shorts. So I want you to, like I said, Granny already knew of this. It knew anyway. But one more time, before people say that she didn't know,
Hey, Flo.
So I wanna take a
Rakin
moment
clearly
to
called it
just
a DV report.
Speak my truth. Take accountability. And apologize.
She said, wow.
Many of you have already seen what's been said.
All right, right here. Rakin
Good night,
says,
Sherry. Thank
I'm
you for
walking
your
back
super
into the
chat.
house. Sorry for my delay.
And
I
have
wasn't
a good
expecting
night.
to wake up to this. How do we handle this DV report? Granny says, so there you go. Granny, clearly Granny cannot deny it.
Nope, no
This is
reason.
two different spots where they talk about it. Granny goes, I already mentioned she called because of a threat, but I can't see it. Damn it.
And what's
I can't
She's
see it.
struggling, y'all. She's struggling.
Something not on YouTube. Rakin
You're
says, all right,
so
perfect.
prepared.
And at this point, I guess this is when things hit the fan. So Granny says, you are not to blame for that. Most cheered it on. Look at this part now. Clue actually said we should keep it up. So that shows you how nasty Clue is. While everybody else is telling her how horrible it is and she went too far, Clue told Granny and Rakin that they should keep it up, keep going. So Granny tells Rakin privately, you're not to blame for that. Most cheered it on. Clue actually said we should keep it up. Rakin says, I feel terrible.
Lorraine.
Granny says, I just don't want BJ being a fucking victim. That's all Granny's worried about. Oh my God, everybody's going to feel sorry for Brittany. And then Rakin says that part. Hold on, I'm going to have to read it with my phone, y'all. It's too hard to see. It's too hard to see.
I love them.
Yeah.
I love how this Rakin chick makes a freaking short. You know, Granny does a whole live taking accountability for her actions. And that says so much to me. And that's what I was saying. Where the hell was Rakin when Granny was taking accountability like an adult? And I was told that, oh, Rakin feels horrible. Rakin feels horrible. Well, this is how fucking horrible she felt.
Granny says, Rakin says she feels terrible about what happened. And Granny says, yeah, but I don't want BJ to be a fucking victim. You would think the details, info in the DV would be redacted. Makes you wonder if it truly was someone who has the ability in their profession to get this information. Just saying, Randaroo, I'm finding out tomorrow. I am going to find out tomorrow because this information was not supposed to be accessible, nor was she supposed to be able to get it. Nobody was supposed to get this. Nobody. It's unfucking believable.
We got unbelievable. Oh, we got a bingo. I didn't even notice. Look, you guys, we got a diagonal bingo. Bingo.
Okay, so I've never called 911 to do about any of this.
Bing bang.
So I'm being told by a person that if I didn't call 911, there would be no incidents reports to FOIA. So there you go. I've never called I've never called 911 to report this shit online. I always call my sheriff's department or the police officer. So, but like I said, I'm going to prove I called anyway. It don't matter. Tim here. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Thank you, sweetheart. Crystal, thank you for becoming a member. Mods, can y'all drop them in?
Well, that's funny because in the report, the 911 call came from your in-laws, and your in-laws directed the first responders to your house.
Membership link too, by the way. I don't think they got that from your LE. Nothing is redacted. There's something happening. I'm going to find out tomorrow.
Clearly,
I'm
BJ
absolutely going
can't
to
do
find out
anything
where
for
and how.
herself. She has to say
Yes,
my
and in Pennsylvania-
attorneys or I've got ahead my mods sent that Tom etc. Brittany doesn't like to work more or less log into her phone logs BJ is lazy signo de exclamación.
Thank you, MBS. Do you guys like the new accent? I can change the accents to anything I want. I figured Brittany would like that, for her money laundering thoughts.
It is illegal. It's absolutely illegal. I'm not done, though. Let me keep going because I'm going to show y'all where Granny mentioned this. She mentioned this a few months back. So she's absolutely, like I said, I'm not excusing what Rakin did.
And BJ's useless.
I'm not. But Granny, she played Rakin. She played her like a fiddle. She absolutely used her. Hold on.
Oh,
One
look
second.
at this. Look at
So
this.
then Granny says, I'll cash app you 50 for it. Like, imagine finding out a report like that and then telling somebody you give them $50 for it. All right, so hold on a minute. Hold on. Let me read it. Shit. Hold on, guys. I hate shorts.
Epic fail. Because you're a loser, baby.
All right. From January the 1st, 2010 to yesterday. I'm sorry. This is what Rakin said to Granny. Okay. From January 1st, 2010 to yesterday, there are 2 incident reports from the address, larceny and the assault. So there's another point, Granny. Granny said, holy shit, wow, what a lying bitch.
With incident,
Rakin says, I just text myself the link you dropped so I can pop up when I'm done. Granny says, perfect. If you need it again, let me know. Should redact the address or a portion of it? Should I redact the address or a portion of it? Granny says, yes, because she'll cry. And then Rakin says, let me run the dog to the potty. Hold on a minute.
2 bingos already.
Wait a second, guys.
What's been said and
I'm walking back into the house. Granny says, I already mentioned she called it of a threat. But there have not been any calls made to YouTube.
If you don't know, I'm not going.
All right. It says, Granny says, I just don't want BJ being the fucking victim. Rakin says that part. Granny says, no, don't feel terrible. Although I do. I thought he was just verbally threatening her, to be honest. But she stays with him. She mics him. She allows many men with the... What the fuck? Listen to what she says right here. No, don't feel terrible. Although I do too. I thought he just verbally threatened her, to be honest, but she stays with him. She mics him. She allows many men with DV to have a voice. She's not a victim or for the victims. Rakin says, I never would have put this out if she had been honest about filing reports on people and insinuating that police are tired of us and something will be done. The police, first of all, who are you, Rakin? Who's us? I don't know you, number one. And number two, why is it your right to put anything out about me? Why is it your business to go look up and see if I filed reports on you or not? I don't even know you, lady. There's nothing about you. There's nothing. You are not even a part of this. Who are you? What the fuck is wrong with you? My police officer said it on my video that he was sick of people calling.
He did? I don't remember that.
Granny then goes on to say she told people to dig. Hold on a second.
You
It's hard
did.
for me to see it.
You challenged people. After
She's
digging on Alma?
basically making excuses.
From the sheriff's office.
Such a loser.
So now I'm going to play to y'all what Rakin said.
Oh,
I'm going to play it for y'all.
Oh
Truth
my
Seeker,
God, look
thank
at
you
this.
for the super sticker. I appreciate it.
Look at her goal. Y'all, look at her goal. She's even got the crying face. Thank you to all of you who believe in me. You are why I continue here. Crying face. Pink heart. Pathetic.
This is so
Pathetic.
disgusting. This is anybody. I don't know how anybody could ever be okay with this. I don't. Lisa, the Ivy League says, so did they plan for Granny to walk away and go off panel for a minute? And that when Rakin was going to expose it, did she plan it that way so she could act like she came back and was surprised? That's a good question.
Oh, yeah, that's what happened.
That's a really good question.
Participant check.
That is a really good question, Ivy League. I don't know. Roro, thank you so much for becoming a member. Welcome to the green team. It was
Funny,
certainly
she can
planned, in
breathe
my opinion.
really
But let
good
me,
right now.
to be fair, let me play what Rakin had to say.
How come when she, is talking a lot, she doesn't have a problem breathing, but when she's playing a video, she can't breathe?
Shake, shake, shake.
Hey everyone.
Shake, shake.
So I want to take a
Shake those bushes.
Thank
Damn
you,
it.
Dina. I know it's frustrating. I knew right away something wasn't right.
Damn it.
But it happened when I was live
I
myself.
hate shorts.
I didn't see it until after. And none of this is illegal. FOIAs are all legal. If you're an American, you can Freedom of Information
What the hell
Act.
did I do, y'all?
I want to take a moment.
Oh my God, I cannot.
Hey everyone. So I want to take a moment.
BJ,
What the hell?
you had 2 hours to be ready.
There it goes. Hold on.
Many of you have already seen. Hey everyone. So I want to take a moment to just speak my truth, take accountability, and apologize. Many of you have already seen what's been said and what's been done. If you don't know, I'm not going to point you in the direction. But I did look up incident reports from the sheriff's office, which are publicly available on their website. Now, I did this in an effort to prove a lie, which may or may not be the best excuse, but I did it nonetheless.
Was not a
and I
good
take accountability
excuse.
for that. With that, I also apologize to Brittany J.
Mm.
that I brought it to YouTube. In doing so, I recognize the impact that it has, and I recognize the harm that it can have. And
Do you?
I sincerely apologize for that.
Do you really? Do you really? I want to know that. Because Granny doesn't. Granny doesn't. She's already hooting and hollering and blaming you for everything. So I'm just curious because Rakin, I've heard that this is not your first rodeo. You know, from what I've been told, you know, this is par for the course. This is what you do. So I'm just curious. Do you realize what kind of harm this done? Do you know
Morals with BJ.
what type of wounds you
Wounds?
opened yesterday?
Oh my God.
Do you? Granny, do you? Do you even realize what you did yesterday? Do you even care? Well, we know you don't, Granny, because you've already offered a million whataboutisms. You know, I just want to make this clear that if this was me and I done some shit like this, my channel would be down today. I'm so tired of the excuses. Even when it comes to just saying that somebody's doing me wrong, it's like people are afraid to say it. Wrong is wrong. Okay? Whether you like me or not. And to be quite honest with you, at this point, I don't give a shit. I don't know what the stigma is about me. When you have people online like Clue, Granny, people like this that are doing the absolute worst shit to people, I've never went real life. Not one time. I'm not a CPS caller. I don't call people's police. I don't call people's jobs. I've never done that shit. I'm not out here doxing. I'm not doing any of that. But for some reason, people act like they're afraid to even say shit like this is wrong. What did they say? Let me be clear. I don't like Brittany J. I got to make sure y'all know I don't like her. Like I'm a damn disease or something. If you have to do that, how about this? Don't defend me. Please. If you have to make it clear that you don't like me or put out a disclaimer before you say something's wrong, don't even do it. Don't even do it. Because that, to me, is even added in. It's probably even a bigger insult. Yeah, it's an added insult at the very least. Wrong is wrong. I don't care who you are. And if it was anybody else, I would stand up and say, fuck that. What you're doing is wrong. Exactly, butterflies. I'd like to know that too, Tugs, because the shit's not even redacted. She said it's full. I'm gonna find out. I promise y'all. Call my bluff. Call my bluff. I don't give a shit. You'll see. I agree. Just say what you need to say and don't say it. The fuck? Exactly, Shady. I have so much respect for you. Shady, if you walked away from me today and you never talked to me another day, I will say it until I'm blue in the face. Shady's a real one. Shady from day one, she took the moment, she took the time to check me out and see who I am and what I'm about. And she has unapologetically been my friend ever since. Unapologetically. I respect the hell out of you for that. All right, give me just 1 minute. Let me finish playing this. I'm checking.
That said, I don't want to sit silently while lies are being told about me or while others downplay their own involvement.
Yep, she will
I
too.
never wanted to speak publicly on this, and I wouldn't have had the truth have been told. But since that did not happen, I felt it was necessary to show the truth, stand up for myself, take accountability, and apologize. And I felt that it was necessary to use my voice to do it. So, with that, I'm sorry for people who may be mad at me for that. But if the truth is going to be told, the whole truth needs to be told. And that's all I have to say on the matter. Hey, everyone. So,
I agree with that. I'd be upset too if I was her. I'd be upset too if I was her. I said it last night. I said it yesterday. I said, damn, they threw her under the bus. Look at her. Look at her doing what she always does. This
Oh
is what
my
she
God.
does.
Now
This is-
Rakin's a victim?
Oh, it's Jay. I know you watching. Jay,
What?
pay attention.
What?
Because this is what she's going to do to you two.
Okay.
This is what she does.
Okay.
Whoever. Whichever it suits her narrative for first.
We just celebrated a year of friendship.
She will use you to defend
Okay.
her and let you
Okay.
go. Give me 1 minute, y'all. I'm sorry. Give me 1 minute.
She's so smart. Hang on. Give me 1 minute so I can go listen to what's going on the other channels. Hold on, y'all.
All right. Yeah, she will use you to defend her. She'll let you take one and fight her battles and do all of that.
Fight
And
anybody's
she'll
battles,
also
bitch.
let you take the downfall.
Everybody
Shut
all
up.
big mad. Always big mad.
Shut up.
So
So
give me
nothing.
1 minute.
Stop talking your trash. Stop it.
All right, check this out. I got
Check
two
it.
videos to show.
Check it out. Oh, she got 2 videos. Let's see if she can pull this off. Oh,
Give me 1 minute. I'm sorry, guys.
Mom. Nope, she can't pull it off. Wah, wah, wah. Where's my fucking horn? Oh, sorry. I'm eating M&Ms. I can't remember what I was doing now. Fuck. Yeah, BJ's not eating. That's me, dude. It's me. But I think we got dead air mutes. There we go. We already have 2 bingos.
All right. I got a video I want to show y'all. Give me 1 minute, guys. Sorry.
Hey, Ragamuffin.
And I'm telling y'all, she's done it.
Peanut M&Ms.
Here's a time trigger warning. I'm going to go ahead and give a trigger warning. If you are a victim, please, this may not be for you. But here's where Granny mocks DV. She don't give a shit.
I thought
about
you didn't
people
play
at all.
things that needed a warning.
Two domestic survivors and one fake adequacy. On the first day of Christmas, the true liar said to me, "You were doing blow." On the second day of Christmas, the true liar did have a DV situation. Get your partner.
Oh my God.
Full of folly. Da 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 da.
How about we show your kids how they're looking all deprived and baggy eyes? And I should have said it. I was in the heat of the moment. I regret saying it.
You've heard shit I've said. I get it, Jess. I get it, man. You can only take so much, man. You just snap and you don't give no fucks.
Yep, that's where I was at. And then here's the thing. They're like trying to like hold me to that, right? Like, oh, after what Granny did to Brittany's kids. First off, I didn't show no damn photos. That's starters. Like, I made a threat to do something. I didn't act on it.
Guess what I never did? Spoke on Granny's kids and talked shit and lied about them. Lied on her kids. Never. Not once. You know why? Because I'm not like you. And you know I'm not. You know I'm not. But that's why you got to do this. You got to try to destroy me. Don't you? You've had this going on for over. You got your little buddies in on it. And you've loved every bit of
That's
it.
her
You've
proof
loved every
that
minute
Granny
of it.
doesn't take DV seriously.
But it's still not enough. You got to go and try to,
what?
Hit me with some of the hardest shit you could, didn't you?
I'm a victim.
So proud of yourself yesterday, weren't you? You felt so good about yourself. You had the tea, right? Isn't that what you called it? You had the hot tea, right? The hot tea, as you say.
As she mocks her again. MBS, thank you. And yes,
no, I know. And it does.
She did say
it does.
she was
it
done.
does. But then it's also like it's so fucking aggravating to constantly have somebody like I don't even think people realize I've done everything to get away from Brittany. I've made amends with her. We've made peace agreements. I stayed away from chats that were going at her. I ignored her. I didn't respond to her. And then she threw me into this litigation. And yet she's still a fucking victim. And it boils my blood because no matter what, I might have said things that hurt her feelings. I might have, made fun of her and made her feel insecure about herself or whatever it may be. But I've not done a damn thing to affect her real fucking life. There's not one single thing I've ever done to affect her real life. Nothing. I've never called CPS. I've never encouraged it. I've never went knocking on her door. I'm not sending death threats to her. I've never threatened her life. I've never done anything to warrant what she is doing to me. And for her to still sit there and act like she has some type of upper fucking hand in all of this and to say that by me responding via litigation, I'm her.
Because that's what it's about for you, isn't it, Jeff?
Thank you, MBS.
That's
and
what
I
it's
agree.
always been about
Always.
for you, right? An upper hand. It's about winning for you. Like some stupid ass competition. That's all it is for you. And it comes out in the things she says. All about the upper hand. So yesterday, Granny being Jessica, this was her upper hand. And then I want to point out one more time, Clue too, telling her. I don't think that should be ignored either. The fact that, and nobody will call her out. Nobody will tell her that, she's wrong for it either. Clue told Granny and Rakin they should keep going. They
Jill,
were doing a good job.
I so agree with that.
I'm telling y'all. I think she's worse than Granny. Granny's heartless. Clue, she's a monster. And that's not a compliment. Yep, same tone and speech as yesterday when she lied. Can't believe a word. No, even today, Shady, the things that I was told she was over there saying, telling everybody that I've done, let me address this. 17 people. She said that there were 17 channels coming after her. I have witnesses. Granny, you know you're lying. The only channels that were coming after you in synchronicity was TT and Drama Divides. That's it. You need to stop. You cannot compare this at all. TT and Drama Divides, and she couldn't handle it. And there are people that will vouch for that. Many of them that were around when that happened. You're lying. You're lying. Your lies are going to catch up on you. You might get by with them today. Your lie, you might skirt by. You got people that do, I don't know why, but they'll step forward and they will defend. They will do everything they can to defend her, knowing what she's saying is not true. Apple, thank you so much for the super sticker. I appreciate it. Two channels, Drama Divides and TT, were the only two channels that was going after her. She took Drama Divides down, I believe. Struck her. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. She went after Drama Divides parenting too. She sure did.
Harassing her and to have a bunch of idiots running around repeating it. Like, it's scary. It's scary that people believe it. It's aggravating that I've dealt with this for fucking years. It's sickening that I now have to deal with it.
And let me tell you something. Let me tell you the nightmare that is Granny's watching. Oh my God. Allegedly innocent. My face just got hot. I thought she was talking to me. I was about to cry.
Wow.
Oh God, I read it wrong. Jules, I was like, oh my God, she's mad at me. Yeah,
Brittany,
Jules,
get a
can you
grip.
believe this?
Look what
Allegedly
Jules
innocent
said.
you are a real piece of shit to use Shaman and DV for content.
Fuck
Granny's
you, Jules.
watching. You are a disgusting pig of a human being. Unforgivable.
Oh, screw you and your
and that's what I said,
1939
Jules.
Sherman antics.
Do you know,
weirdo?
how many people?
People.
Not just me. How many other people? How many wounds do you think she opened? She reopened yesterday.
Yesterday. Come on. You got that Lazenger?
This isn't okay. When is it going to stop?
Shut up.
Jules says, no, I'm furious with Granny's watching. And without a doubt, she knew damn well what was going to be put up. So she used DV, but then was it? Oh, yeah. Yeah. And then now that Rakin, it is psychotic. She's dangerous. I just hope to God. Maybe I'll say this, okay? I'll say this. Maybe the Rico wasn't the route that I should have took. Okay. Maybe I should have done it on my own.
She
but
still can't
for the
say
love of God, please
maybe.
tell me at least now.
I can't stand you.
Some of you can see just to know that people
oh my God
understand why
she's trying to justify the
I
Rico.
made the moves that I made. And
stop it.
Look at this.
Look at this, y'all.
All
She's
I've
trying to
ever wanted
justify the
was for her
Rico
to
with
stop.
this. I knew it.
And look at this. It's progressed.
Oh my God. You are so transparent and predictable. Stop it. Stop it. You couldn't take accountability if your life depended on it.
I'm sorry, Spicy Housewife. Spicy says, did you think you could win? And fill me in. Did you think you could do it again? It's not your sin. I was all that you wanted and more, but you didn't want me. That's beautiful, Spicy.
Yep, trips. She always takes that opportunity, of course. This was her prime night. That's why she's not worried about me over here. She could care less about bingo. Last night, she was evading bingo.
And then Clue sitting there saying, you're doing a good job. Keep going. What else, Clue, is wrong? Like, Thank you, Shady. Shady says you weren't the only one on that court document, Brittany. There was a father of a missing child getting this too. I understand. Thank you. He still is, by the way. We all saw that the other day when Seth went live. Ivy League said, what's done in the darkness will always come to light. The injunction could have been avoided if she would have agreed to stop talking about it and harassing Britt. She couldn't do it. She wanted this. Well, just like she said tonight, she told everybody on her members only. She said,
"Hey, Starlight,
Shake those bushes.
the Rico that she basically, her excuse for doing what she did yesterday is the same excuse she has for everything she's doing. Because I signed an injunction against her.
Was that her?
Let me tell you something, Granny.
Hold on.
The same excuse she...
And her fucking kid is right there, man. Right there.
Her excuse for doing what she did yesterday is the same excuse she...
Did you hear that?
She has for everything she's doing.
Unbelievable.
Because I signed an injunction against her.
Because
let me tell you something, Granny.
You're a loser.
And I don't think there's anybody that'll disagree with me that
you lost.
Isn't blinded with hate. That injunction took nothing from you. You didn't have to pay a single dollar of your own money. Nothing. Have to pay a single dollar of your own money.
What is going on? She's doing this right in front of her son.
You didn't have to. That injunction took.
Dude, you ought to be ashamed of your damn self. I never heard nothing like this.
Nothing from you. You didn't have to.
He said, "What are you doing?" Did you hear that?
That isn't blinded with hate.
What are you doing? Listen.
That injunction took nothing from you. You didn't have to pay a single dollar of your own money. Nothing. Your numbers went up. You gained more of a following than you ever had. Hold on a second, y'all. Nothing went wrong for you. And all we ever asked in that injunction was for you to stop, for the judge to make you stop. You had nothing taken from you. Nothing. So stop with that. Every time you say that, you're so full of it. Brittany, in my honest opinion, you've done nothing to deserve any of this dehumanizing or bullying. Nothing. This is very mentally ill women who, as her eyes set on, this is a very mentally ill woman who has her eyes set on trying to destroy you. Yes, she is dangerous.
Wow. Imagine
yes,
being
I agree
a kid.
with what you said, Britt. I see and understand a lot more of the
Imagine your mom sitting there on a Saturday night yelling at the internet that someone is so dangerous and talking about numbers and money. This blows my fucking mind. And I hope this isn't like going on. I mean, she can't be the only Brittany out there. It's very fucking concerning.
Thank you for the transparency. Again, we reap what we sow. Karma sucks, and the truth does always come out.
Like,
Kelsey
really
says,
can't.
I'm sure it isn't going to go well in GW's favor during the appeal process. Christopher Proudfoot is a psychopathic, narcissistic, abusive dick. That woman lapping at his heels are worse than he is. The women, I know. And sometimes people, I don't know if that's why I'm going through this, but some people think it is. I'm a little upset that the ones that helped you get into the situation aren't helping you, standing up for you now. At night, I'm still not a fan of theirs. Sorry, but no. Britt, I'm sorry for what you experienced. Nobody deserves what you went through, but imagine how humiliated. Oh, yeah. It's messed up. The whole situation, but let's hear her bark and cry about it.
It's scary. It's scary that people believe it. It's aggravating that I've dealt with this for fucking years.
Hold on. Who'd she just have pinned? Just Nicole. Just Nicole says, Britt, I'm sorry for what you experienced. Nobody deserves what you went through, but also imagine how humiliated Craig must feel. He was just getting comfortable being on panel.
Imagine how humiliated. Oh,
She stopped reading when it came to Craig's name.
Yeah. It's messed up. The whole situation, but let's hear her bark and cry about it.
It's scary. It's scary that people believe it. It's aggravating that I've dealt with this for fucking years. It's sickening that I now have to deal with it on this level, and yet she's still a fucking victim, but she chose to go this route. I didn't. Like, I can't fucking stand it. I'm so angry I want to cry because I fucking hate her. I hate her. I would have never, despite all the sick shit she's ever said about me, including spreading rumors about my personal health, I would have never went.
Spreading rumors about her personal health. No, ma'am. What sick rumors? I didn't start any rumors about you. I never started one. You can't put that on me.
Oh.
You can't
look at this crazy psycho lady. Jay for Justice, you can fuck right off, you little creep. I hate all this drama bullshit because it is designed to hurt others, but you are the nastiest loser on YouTube. Yeah, fuck you, Jules. I'm glad to hear you're listening, though, cunt. Go ahead and click the like button.
Put that on me. I didn't start that about you. Don't you dare. You did that. You went live and told everybody that you had full-blown cancer. You posted. She uploaded the doctor records herself.
Hey, let's send a message to
her medical records.
Jules
she
over there.
Uploaded them to YouTube and showed everybody. She shared her medical. She told everybody about the cancer. Not me. No, ma'am. You do not. No, you didn't. You're okay, Gabby. No, you're good. No, y'all are fine. Speak your mind. No, you're good. I do feel alone sometimes. I would be lying if I didn't say that. I do feel alone. But I did not put your medical out. No, ma'am. Nope.
This route to try to ruin her in this format as she did me.
Are you sure about that?
No, she's obsessed with you, and it's creepy obsessed. And you might have to get another restraining order, Jess.
Well, yeah, I spoke with my lawyer. We got her address. Everything's in the works on there. But here was always my thing. Uploading a video to YouTube takes a lot of steps. So I never quite understood how somebody that young could take the step, write the title, upload a video. Like, there's a lot to it.
Thanks, Betsy.
Not really.
And she's bringing it back up. And she said, it was an old video and he wasn't naked and blah, blah, blah. And only 3 people seen it. And of course, fucking Potato Angela was all blah, 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 blah. Yeah, she said only 3 people seen it. Only had 3 views.
That's a lie. It had like at least 30 something views. So not many people saw it. But he had his shirt on, but his bottom was.
So here's Granny talking about my kid. Every private aspect of my.
Oh my God. And your son is right there. You are a piece of shit.
Life. No boundaries. None. She doesn't stop.
She said you got it from this. Yeah, and to be fair, there was a SpongeBob trend at the time, and like you type in SpongeBob and right away came up SpongeBob twerking, So I mean, again, it's not the kid's fault by any means. Right. It's just not. But if that was my
Crystal, you're so obsessed that I haven't heard you talk about her in months. Nope. I'd like to forget she exists, to be honest. Allegedly innocent says, Jays for Justice, you can fuck right off, you little creep. I hate all this drama bullshit because it's designed to hurt others. But you are the nastiest loser on YouTube.
Who's cracking cans in the background? And I love how you chose this one to read. You little vile bitch.
Doesn't stop either. She does not stop. No matter what I do. No matter what I do.
Shake, 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 shake.
I know, I appreciate it, Gabby.
Screw you, Brittany. You're nothing but a liar.
Give me 1 minute, y'all.
Thank you, Amy. Wouldn't you consider this bullying? Yeah. She's disgusting. Her kid is right there. I think that's Craig, maybe? Or is it Mellow Yellows? Craig can't keep his mouth shut. But she might have just muted. No, that was a sound bite. That wasn't actually Craig. Oh, thank you so much, Megs.
Shake, 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 shake.
Shake them bushes.
Shake those bushes.
Child, they would still be fucking talking about it, and that's where I have a problem.
Hey, Jules, keep his name out of you F mouth. I got receipts still of you running your mouth about your precious BJ another. Including accusing Sociedad Anónima on a subscriber and trying to find dirt on him. Fafo.
Fafo. Thank you so much, Megs. I appreciate you.
Shake, 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 shake.
Brittany Donis proves without a doubt that it's third-party harassment. I am. Because showing him in the chat, you can't really prove it's him. There's no voice with it. There's now an indefinite voice on her panel, proven that he is still doing everything he can to get at me, which is why there is a third-party harassment clause in PFAs. You know what? I think she's actually very insecure. I think she's extremely insecure.
Do you see what just another troll said? Look at that. I can't.
I know. I was thinking that too. She's going to learn from the best.
About anything that they do, regardless of the case they're working on, just in general, do not go out on social media and start pretending there's no way. Well, however, it is government, so maybe they aren't smart enough to tell
this is
me people that, but I don't believe that.
Why is she playing?
I'm not saying she isn't military police. I'm not saying she isn't a dog handler. Is she still? I don't know. Maybe she went rogue. Maybe that's all it is. I wanted to be popular.
What is this?
I don't know. But it doesn't make sense.
Like you wanted to be popular.
That you would go out there.
What is this?
And just go on every YouTube channel and start posting on social.
Is that
amazing voice? You really do have a great voice. It's been nice to hear from you on Britt's panel too. This was 1 year ago. He's playing. This isn't him singing. He's playing Michael Bublé. See, it's not him singing.
Awesome.
Bublé. They reported me. I lost my benefits. They got it done.
That's fucked up, man.
It was.
Oh, look at this is defamation right here. Right here. Look at this, Jules. This is me. She had sex with Terry Nichols, Oklahoma bomber Nichols. That is what she is. That is defamation right there. You fucking bitch. I've never even met Terry Nichols. The fuck you telling people I had sex with him for? Look at PJ. Jules, that's disgusting. Jules, yikes. Do you guys see how these fucking people are? Look at Tugs. Oh, Lord, Jules. Yeah, I fucked Terry Nichols. Wow. Fucking wow.
Fucked up. It was my fault, though. Because, again, the bitch put out my messages, and I said, remind me to fill out those...
I dare you to pin those and read them, you fucking bitch, Brittany. Read them, please.
Same papers.
Oh, God. Let's see if she does.
I was worried I was going to...
Because we're behind. Hold on.
Whoever summarize me in those terms,
you fucking
any of
bitch.
you that know me. Big bad bully Brittany.
Fucking pin it and read it.
She started saying all that stuff. Over and over and over. She repeated.
That is defamation if
y'all know what that's
ever
about,
seen
right?
it.
She wanted me to be doxxed. And that was how I got like she just kept going. Well, let's not forget how I got doxxed. She showed my property and the damn address on the street. She couldn't stand it. She wanted me. This woman is not a good person at all. She's vile. She
Me
dances
too, Dina. Me fucking
at people's
too.
destruction. It takes a special kind of evil to enjoy other people's torment and pain, and that is her. I mean, she has made no secrets. How many times has she sat on that panel and said, I hate her? You know, she truly does.
Shut the fuck up, Brittany.
Oh, yeah,
Get control of your fucking chat.
Yep, sure did. Randa says, I don't know you. I don't know how I don't know you how I want to know you yet, but Britt, you're not a bully. I think you're kind and sweet and funny kind of. Thank you. Well, I certainly would never do any of the shit. I'm not innocent by any means. I called Clue fat. I said Granny had a big nose. You know, I've said things that I probably shouldn't have said. But to call me a bully is laughable.
Here's Craig.
Jay, let me guess. Irony. Jay, you need to give up. Because this is every day. It's an everyday thing.
Shut the fuck up. What'd she just pin?
Jay.
And the other one playing you right now is the same as her.
Let me guess. Irony. Jay, you need to give up. Because this is every day. It's an everyday thing. It's not funny. It's not you're a piece of shit for what you're doing. You really are.
Fuck you, Brittany. Fuck you. No, this is not Skolnick. This is Jewels of Thought, a.k.a. allegedly innocent. She is vile and she is mean. She laughs when others are hurting. She is everything I hate in people. She and Christ Proudfoot are two peas in a pod. The same disgusting humans. Hold on. I'm screenshotting all of these because this Jules chick has already stalked one of my real life friends. One of Chris Watts' sister's friends, to be exact. So I have no problem. Look at her. Nothing you say, Jay for Justice, is of interest to me, bitch. You are mean, you are dumb, and you are a weak follower. Fuck off. Keep it up, Brittany. You're responsible, remember? Everything said in your chat will be used against you. You never thought that disclaimer could be used in Uno reverse, did you fucking stupid-looking bitch? Stupid-looking bear.
You're just as bad.
It is defamation. Boston supports Lana. But why don't you just change your name to Boston supports the biggest fucking lunatic on YouTube?
Shake, shake, shake.
Why don't you just do that? Because no one knows who the fuck Lana is.
Shake those bushes.
No, it's not K9 Jules. Not K9 Jules. It's not Skolnick. It's that fucking lunatic. Jewels of Thought, a.k.a. allegedly innocent.
Shake, shake, shake.
And look, yeah, she is. Look, I'm not watching. I just went to see if she was streaming you. Yeah, sure. Romo, J is for joke. But I'll tell you what, saying that I had sex with Terry Nichols, the Oklahoma City bomber, as a fact is definitely defamation because it never happened, you dumb fucking bitch. Oh my God, I am so fucking over these people. Should I bring out the photographs? Yeah, I would love for you to do that. I would love for you to pull out a photograph of me having sex with Terry Nichols. Okay? You don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. And TJ, I know exactly what it is. Oh my God, they're tempting me. They're tempting me. YouTube doesn't like defamation, Brittany. Let's go find that little flag right quick. And we'll get back to her bitch ass. Let's see, right here. We could call it harassment and bullying. Oh, let me make it big so you guys can join in. We're pausing our fucking bingo game for a second. They defame Brit every day. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Harassment and bullying. The creator and her chat are stating that I had sex with Terry Nichols, the OKC bomber.
Shake, 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 shake those bushes. Shake those bushes.
There we go.
Absolutely are.
That's just one.
Shake, shake.
Keep going.
Shake, shake, shake. Shake those bushes.
Oh, look
Shake
at.
those bushes.
How about you leave Brittany's family in peace, Jay, and we will call it even. When you fucking bullies start using a woman's DV as fun, you become the enemy of every sane, normal woman alive. You don't even know my stance on it, you stupid cunt. And I would never, ever see us as even. Not ever. You think I forget back in 2019 when you brought Mr. Russek's fucking Shanann Watts' dad's attorney to my chat? You think I forgot that? Nope. And I haven't forgotten everything else. And we will never be even. You are not going to state for a fact that I slept with a fucking terrorist. Okay? You just stated for a fact in front of at least 500 people that I slept with a convicted terrorist who is on federal fucking death row.
Oh, no. She had sex with Terry Nichols. Oklahoma City. No, she had sex with Terry Nichols. Oklahoma City. What?
Pinned it and all. Pinned it and all. See that? Oh, look at my chat. My chat, my chat. Oh, my God. My chat. My chat. Yeah, you're going to get the shit reported out of you. The shit. How about we do this right here? How about we do this? While it's pinned, let's go find that little fucking flag again. How about that? Let's see. Creator has pinned a comment stating as a fact that I had sex with a convicted terrorist, Terry Nichols, from the OKC bombing. And stated there are photos of it. There we go.
Yikes.
Oh, reported you. Get off. Let's.
Dang.
I'm going to stay on that ass.
Kelsey. Boston said, oh. Goodness gracious.
She's striking you. I didn't strike you.
I'm not sure. You'll have to ask Jules. I'm not sure
You
about
talk
that.
about toss. Why don't you
Why does she
follow
think
it?
she's so special? Have you seen where she lives? It is not a mansion, but she acts like she has diamonds and cash stashed up. Not only does she do that, but she's judgmental as hell.
There ain't nobody striking nobody.
And
Chill
she's
the
vile.
fuck out.
She's absolutely vile. But I asked this question. How come? Jules said I said it. How come?
Look at Shady. I'll see you later, Brittany. People need to respect your channel and that you have a lawyer and be careful here. Heart. See, look at Chronicles of the Shadies, like straight up, Brittany. I can't help you. Look at this bitch keeps going. Jay, you little weak ass panty waste. I hope someone's recording this because she might rage quit. How can you report Brittany? I said it, bitch, not Brit. And they deleted my comments. No, they didn't. So there's that. Let's see. Okay.
How come Jay, you stop at the fact that Granny shouldn't do this, but then you turn around and here you go. Like you're still, like, why would you not even cut me some slack and leave me alone? Why?
Keep going. Keep going, Jules.
Hey, Marlena. Right. That's exactly what it is, TJ. You're 100% correct. If she cuts me slack, she won't.
TJ has a petition to stop the bowling. Oh my God. Bowling?
Just like tonight.
Like throwing the rock like reality does?
I scheduled my live stream and she immediately struck up hers.
Let's see what's going on here.
I'm reporting you too, Jay.
Okay. Report me. Report me, bitch.
Reporting you right now. Hey. Give me a second, y'all.
Oh. Hey. In comes the husband. In front of her kids. I'm reporting you. I'm reporting you right now.
Give me just a minute. I'm working.
I'm reporting you.
Just a minute. I'm working on it now.
Lord T-Roll, stay live while striking. Good luck striking. Don't freak out. If she does strike.
Ian's right now. She's not going to hold this over my head. Let me go ahead and take care of this, y'all, and I'll be back for the main live. Yeah, live sniping. Yep, her sniping days are.
Oh, I am going to hold this over your head. Oh,
over.
Yes,
you're not going to threaten me anymore. I'm going to take you down. Snipe me. You're done. I'm going to strike you right now. Coming at me, trying to hold it over my head. What somebody says in my comment section.
Strike
Jay.
me, girl. Here
and
we
you
go.
break terms of service every fucking day. Live stream sniping me. Knowing because you don't think I will. Well, I'm doing it. I'll see you guys later. I'll be back in just a few minutes.
We got a rage quit. Is that on the card? Damn. All right, let's go back, see what we missed.
Right. That's exactly what it is, TJ. You're 100% correct. If she cuts me slack, she won't make any money. Just like tonight, I scheduled my live stream and she immediately struck up hers. I'm gonna find that too, where she.
I'm waiting for the strike, y'all.
Give me a second.
No, you don't say that I slept.
Oh, is she losing her crap, like Marlena?
You're not gonna tell lies about me. Fuck that.
Jules is going off. Nothing you say, Jay, is for justice is of interest to me. You are mean, you are dumb, and you are a weak follower. Yes, she is.
Hey, rebel. Rebel.
Who, Jay said defamation? Oh, like when you say I'm on. Well, Jay, you'll have to take that up with Jules. Once again, what you're not going to do, Jay.
Remember, everything in your chat will be used against you. You said it yourself.
Is blame me for what other people say.
Yep. You said it.
So
that
God don't hold
disclaimer.
us accountable for what other people say. And I'm certainly not going to let anybody else hold me accountable.
Yeah, she thinks it's hilarious, doesn't
she, Amy?
No.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Pam or Turkey. Nope. You ain't fixing to do that to me.
Oh, sweet sativa. Don't you look good in green over here in Cooterville? Sweet sativa, let her strike me. It will be the dumbest thing she ever does. I promise you that. This girl will probably not have a channel if she starts striking me. So, let her do it, sweet sativa. Keep chatting away, baby. Hit the like button too while you're here. Oh, and deliver this back to the mod chat. F you, BJ. Oh, by the way, why don't you just give me her attorney's... Tell her to email me her attorney's name and number. That will save me a lot of fucking headaches, if you will.
Foul. I think you're foul. Didn't somebody say she already was asking? I don't know if she was or not. Defamation, like you saying that I'm on drugs, Jay? That's defamation.
Never said that. Prove you ain't. Prove you ain't.
Exactly, Randa.
I can prove I never met Terry Nichols. Fucking weirdo.
I can also say harassment. You absolutely harass and screen snipe every single night. Full blown harassment. I think it'd be a clean case. They defame me every single day. Just one of Jay's streams. Never stops. And I think the only reason Jay called it out last night, is she even calling Granny out for lying? Probably not. Sure, she's making excuses for it today.
Thank you for your support.
Right, exactly. And Jules. Britt, you saw what happened when she tried to go to her other channel for a few days. She had viewer. Yeah, that's exactly right. So she wants to sit there. Ugh, it makes me sick. Where's it at, TJ? I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. I'm gonna end this out in a second and start a new live. Reporting for what?
Copyright is very.
I'm gonna report her for screen sniping.
Very.
Let's report.
Expensive.
You're a walking TOS, Jay.
I'm a walking TOS. Okay, strike me. I'm waiting.
Okay.
I'm waiting.
Reporting my live.
Yep. You pinned it. You read it. You pinned it. You read it. As a matter of fact,
you're weak. You can't even handle it. Look at that. Imagine if people were going live about her every day. Jules says something in my chat and she starts reporting. You are weak.
no, her chat's going to get her in a lot of trouble. Especially big mouths like S-Dubs and Jules of Thought. They are probably two of the nastiest women over there, to be honest with you. And that sandwich.
Hang on, y'all. It's okay.
Right. I'm reporting screen
She's not going to hold that
sniping.
over my head. I'm done. Give me a second, y'all.
She ain't going to hold that over my head. Well, too bad, bitch. Be more responsible. Don't be such a bitch.
She really is. Okay. I'm reporting you too, Jay.
I know I'm not ragamuffin.
Reporting you right now. Hey. Give me a second, y'all.
Give me a second, y'all.
Strike.
Wait, what?
Strike together. Go ahead. I'm striking you too, honey. We'll just strike together.
See, her dumb audience thinks that reporting for something is a strike. That's not it. But she believes her chat. And it's going to get her in big trouble. It's going to get her in big trouble. Because the only time she would ever win copyright is if I straight up was sitting here. I never talked. I never paused. I had nothing else on the screen but hers. And I was just straight streaming her. That is the only way. And the only way she may hold water on a copyright. That is it. She can't. I have a bingo game going. I'm conversing with y'all. We're talking about what's being said. There's no water in striking. So if she strikes, let her. It's not going to end well. It's not. I promise.
Go ahead. I'm striking you too, honey. We'll just strike together. That's absolutely fine with me. She's striking me. I'm striking her. Give me just a minute. I'm working on it now.
See how she operates? In the heat of the moment, she does it to me. I'll do it to her. This is the real Brittany. Vengeful. Mean. Vindictive. That's her initial response. And I'm not any psychologist or anything, but I have good intuition. And I feel like when someone's initial response shows you they're not a good person, they don't handle things well, you might want to listen. So even if you're stubborn, you may want to listen again to this chick's reaction to something that doesn't go her way. That isn't even true.
Striking you too, honey. We'll just strike together.
Listen, this is Brittany. This is the real Brittany. She's scammy and cunty.
Go ahead. I'm striking you too, honey. We'll just strike together. That's absolutely fine with me. She's striking me. I'm striking her. Give me just a minute. I'm working on it now.
Mm-hmm. There you go. I love conversing with you. That's what we're doing, right? Fucking totally raging. Craig's in the background now. This isn't.
It ends right now. She's not going to hold this over my head. Let me go ahead and take care of this, y'all, and I'll be back for the main live. Yeah, live sniping. Yep, her sniping days are over. You're not going to threaten me anymore. I'm going to take you down. Snipe me, you're done. I'm gonna strike you right now. Coming at me, trying to hold it over my head. What somebody says in my.
I'm gonna take you down. Okay. What would that be? Hateful or violent? I don't know if that would be violent. There's so many options. Hateful. Harassment. Take my channel down by striking me because she thinks I struck her channel.
You're done. I'm gonna strike you right now. Coming at.
Threatening to strike my channel out of revenge over and over. Jeez.
At me trying to hold it over my head what somebody says in my comment section. Okay, Jay. And you break terms of service every fucking day. Live stream sniping me. Knowing because you don't think I will. Well, I'm doing it. I'll see you guys later. I'll be back in just a few minutes.
Good job, Brittany. Good motherfucking job. Look at her tags. Harassed. Hashtag harassed. What? Hashtag harass. Can you believe this shit? Let's see what she's got going on here. Oh, look at. Oh, true evil. What a loser. What a fucking loser. Look at. We're almost at 2K on our goal. Let's check out her fucking fundraiser for a second. Hold, please. Let's fix this window. We've got $2,050 out of 10,000. Just Jana. Anonymous. Anonymous. No one wants to put their fucking name out there because she scared them to death. Kitty, Catty, Whitney, Diane. Just no one really knew. Well, that was interesting, huh? We got 2 bingos. We definitely got 2 bingos. Let me see where our poll is. Was Granny set up? 50% of you say yes. 20% say no, Reagan had an agenda. 30% of you say it's just all too much. This too much. I'm surprised she hasn't taken her stream down, but harassment and bullying is a good one. Let's go back for a second. Not that I'm confident YouTube does anything, but hey. You never know.
She's not going to hold this over live. Yeah, live sniping. Yep, her sniping days are over. You're not going to threaten me anymore. I'm going to take you down.
Which one now? You said misinformation?
Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake those bushes. Shake those bushes.
Okay. Dina Weeks, there is no I in team. Thank you, Dina. Thank you so much, Skolnick. I'm going to pin that so I have it. I'm so sick of that woman. That Jules of Thought is just so horrible. She's ignorant, Mike Jetson. She's ignorant. You done sniped your last snip. I'm not leaving, y'all. I'm just trying to get my windows straight. Hold on. I really want to close her out. Give me a sec. There we go. Did you, Dina? Well, I'm not encouraging anyone. She has Idaho 4 up and all it is. She's live again? She's a horrible bully. Did she go live again? Thanks, Shell. That Jules of Thought, though, she's really nasty. And she has really said some vile shit about me. But to say that I slept with a fucking terrorist is a little disturbing. Oh, she's the project manager. No, I can't play songs anymore, is she? Combustible windows. You loved her channel, Alyssa? Damn. Oof. That lady is... She never gets it right. She's horrible. She always has misinformation. She's always stirring shit. Oh, so now she's going to the other channel? Oh. Is she? I didn't say is she. I said is she. Is she now? Well, let's see. I can't believe her kid heard all that, y'all. I'm a little shook. I'm trying to kind of recover from that because that's really disturbing. Time to change the bingo card? Why do I have to change it? Can't I just clear it? She ain't got nothing set up. There's nothing on the drama channel. And nothing on the regular channel. She doesn't have anything set up. Yeah, she's trying to strike me right now. Catherine, she actually is a psychologist. Like, she does have her degree. We can just chit chat for a while if you guys want. I'm not always into high pace. I can switch gears and just Skolnick, we are even stronger together. Saying Jay had sex with a terrorist who unalived preschoolers? Hell no. Yeah, I know. It's fucking gross, man. It really is. They have, talk about boundaries, you know what I mean? Oh, get boundaries. Thank you, Scorpio. So are you. Yep, that's 2 rage quits in a row. Right, accusing me of having ties, let alone having sex with a fucking terrorist? Come on. And dude, she read that in front of her kid. She read that comment in front of her kid. And she spelled sex like her kids can't spell. Like they're 2. My granddaughter is 6 and she can fucking spell. Right. And let's face it, the whole freaking Oklahoma City thing happened in the 90s. I had my first child in 1995. I can't remember what year was the bombing. Yeah, she really is a psychologist. It is alarming. I know. So I became friends with this girl named Kelly from the Chris Watts case. She's friends with Chris's sister. Jules actually stalked her in real life. Kelly got an RO against Jules of Thought. So, yeah, that lady is fucking truly a wackadoodle.
She's a wackadoodle. A wackadoodle.
What year was the OKC bombing? April 19th, 1995. Yeah. So they're saying that I had sex with this guy. Okay. In 1995, this bombing happened, right? And Jules of Thought said she had photos of me. So the funny thing is, I met Terry Nichols' brother, James Nichols. R.I.P. James. He passed away from cancer a few years back. But James lived in Michigan, just north of me, when I lived in Michigan. Story time with Jay. So Terry Nichols' farm was about an hour north of me, right up M53 to Deckerville. And he had written a book about the bombing. And myself and Critical K went to his house and bought a book. And we ended up chit-chatting. And we ended up, becoming kind of friends with the guy. When the movie Bowling for Columbine came out, that Michael Moore, do you guys remember the Bowling for Columbine? We went to the movies and we watched it. Yeah, Snover. We went to the movies and watched it with James Nichols. So I'm sure she's trying to accuse me of sleeping with James, but she's wrong. I didn't sleep with James Nichols or Terry Nichols or Timothy McVeigh or any of the sort. So that's where this story comes from. So there is a selfie. Back in the day, we actually had cameras that we had to go. Yeah, Terry Nichols was actually one of the bombers. James was just his brother. His farm in Michigan was raided by the FBI when this happened. I was intrigued because this FBI fucking raid is going on so close to my home. And it was, affiliated with the OKC bombing. Notorious Ash, I've known her since high school. We've known each other since we were like 16 years old. So anyways, that's where the story comes from. So anyways, we had cameras and we took our camera and we did selfies with him. We drank beer with him and we did selfies. And you know what? Fuck directly off. I didn't have sex with anybody, but she says she has pictures of it. So there. Yep, Michael Fortier. Yep, Michael Fortier's out now. Michael Fortier, the third Oklahoma City bombing suspect, is out with a new identity. Him and his wife. Oh, Mike S. It was so fucking intriguing. He showed us all around the farm. He showed us, like, because they accused him of being part of the bombing, but he had, like, fertilizer and shit to, like, blow stumps out of, like, he had tons. I mean, he had a great farm. Great guy. All into organics. I learned a lot from him. We met his mom. We got corn from his mom's farm. I mean, they're really small town people. So yeah, anyways, that was it. Yeah, so the one guy, he got witness protection. He was the star witness. So he could be living amongst us, who knows? Isn't that weird? You think about that. People just get out and get a new identity and they just blend right in. Timothy McVeigh. Yeah, and like Timothy McVeigh stayed at that farm. So we were intrigued, right? Like, we're like, what room did he sleep in, you know? Because he had this old creepy farmhouse. Do you guys want to see it? Fuck it. Do you guys want to go into a little story time? I don't give a fuck. The people that don't like it can go, I guess. I like being random sometimes. You guys want to see the creepy farmhouse in Decker? I'd much rather do this than hear her fucking mouth. I didn't know they had his car in the museum. So, like, his car didn't have a plate on it. Right, exactly, Liza. I was pregnant, so I had my first son in July of 1995. Did I see Love Louie's comment? No, I didn't. Hold on. I'm trying to do 50 things at once. James was initially arrested, yes. I don't see it. Timothy, yeah, he was at Terre Haute. Yes, he was. Oh, I could talk a lot about this, but listen, let me get my window fixed here. So I can pull some shiz up. I actually was really grateful because you know who had the picture selfie of me and James? Is Crafton. And he put it on X. And I was able to resave it. And I was like, oh my God, look at Crafton saving my memory for me. Like, because, you know, we had to get him developed back then. I didn't have a copy of that picture anymore. But Critical K, when she got mad at me, she gave it to Crafton so they could start rumors like this, which is why Jules of Thought thinks that I had sex with him. That's exactly why. Because of Critical K. So that's how rumors get started, and then people spread them. And years later, they're still fucking saying it. It's fucking stupid, but... Oh, yeah.
Hey, Cooter Clippers.
Y'all, what the fuck is this? Not to change the subject, but Texana posted something weird. I'm going to try to find that picture so I can show you guys too. Here we go. All right, thanks for your patience. Texana, though. I go to X. And look what she has up here. It's a foundation to a house. I don't know what this means, but it says apparently a surprise is forthcoming. Well, what can I say except indeed? I wonder if it is the same surprise someone else received on the evening of February 18th, 2024, or the surprise another individual received on March 18th, 2024. Does it involve that block house? Get real. It will come out. And then I'm like, there was all this construction in Sebastian's neighborhood. It's just weird. What is fucking Crafton's? I wish I knew his fucking thing, but oh well, I don't. All right, let me show you. Let's go to YouTube and let's go to James Nichols Farmhouse, Michigan raid. And it was just so wild to think that Tim had been there and stayed there. Here's James here. Yeah, this is the guy that they're accusing me of sleeping with. They think it's Terry, so they're saying the terrorist name, right? Okay, here we go.
James Nichols didn't seem particularly...
He was such a fucking, like, goof. Okay, here we go.
Unnerved. James Nichols didn't seem particularly unnerved today by the latest revelations about his possible connection to the Oklahoma City bombing.
I don't know where they come up with that. It's pure speculation, hearsay, and gossip.
In documents grudgingly released by the Justice Department, FBI agents say a confidential informant told them Nichols talked in 1988 about using a megabomb to blow up the Oklahoma City Federal Building. The informant allegedly said Nichols even went so far as to draw a diagram of the building to explain how it could be destroyed. Nichols says the informant didn't get the story straight.
No, I never knew it existed until the bombing took place. I didn't know there was a federal building in Oklahoma.
Nichols has not been accused in that incident. So far, his brother Terry and friend Timothy
This is Terry right here.
Nichols has not been accused in that incident. So far.
That's his brother getting out of the car. Right. Now, mind you, in 1995, how old was I? God, 21? I was 21 years old.
No, there was a federal building in Oklahoma.
Nichols has not been accused in that incident. So far, his brother Terry and friend Timothy McVeigh are the only suspects charged. The more than 100 pages of documents were ordered released after a lawsuit by 2 Detroit newspapers. Included was an inventory of items seized during an exhaustive...
Okay, so this is the creepy farmhouse. You get the idea.
Detroit newspapers.
So when we went to the farmhouse, we went in this door. You walk in, it's the kitchen. But see this room up here with the curtains? Top left? That's the fucking room that Tim McVeigh stayed in when he was there. Did you were watching the OJ trial? Yeah, I was 21. But I didn't meet, no, and you know what? No. I take this back. No. It happened when I was 21. I didn't meet him until 2001. That's all fucked up. So fast forward 6 years after the bombing, he wrote the book. Timothy McVeigh was executed, Timothy McVeigh was executed, and that got my interest again. And that was when Critical K and I started discussing the bombing and everything around it, and discussing Timothy McVeigh's execution and how everybody was saying it was like the quickest execution they had ever seen. Michael Moore interviewed James inside his house. We'll watch that next.
Included was an inventory.
So I didn't meet him till 2001. So I take that back. I had all 3 kids. Because my kids were born in 95, 98, and 2000. So I had 3 kids under the age of 5. And I'm being accused of sleeping with a terrorist at that time in my life. I was married with 3 children, driving a fucking minivan. Get the fuck on out of here. It's bullshit.
Inventory of items seized during an exhaustive 4-day search of Nichols' farm. Investigators cataloged over 300 different pieces of evidence they found. Among them, a blue plastic drum, similar to those suspected of holding the explosive mix used in the Oklahoma City blast. A spokesman for the FBI wouldn't comment, saying only that the documents speak for themselves. As for Nichols, he says for now he has more important things to worry about than 7-year-old conversations.
Yeah. Sleeping, eating, and working. And that's it. I got to get in the new curfew. 10 o'clock, don't cut it.
Terry Phillips, CBS News. Decker.
Like, literally, he's just an average fucking everyday guy. He was a farmer. He's like, I'm just a farmer, you know. This is Michigan farmer James Nichols' brother. This is April 7th of 2020. All right, let's look up James Nichols. Hey, PsyOps, rewind like 5 minutes and catch up. It's story time with Jay. I want your input. Michael Moore. Here we go. This is from, okay, so after I met James, right? Like, we drank beer with the guy. He was just a regular old guy. So then we go to this movie with him. We went in Lapeer, Michigan to the theater. And yeah, we got looks. We went and saw Bowling for Columbine. This is in 2002. And the scenes that were used by Michael Moore made James look crazy with his crazy blue eyes. And I felt so bad for him. In the, I'll tell you why, because it's a rumor that was put out there by Kim and Crafton. Kim and Crafton put that rumor out that I fucking slept with him. But all the looks he got, I felt so fucking bad for him. Because, you know, at least he spoke to the guy in the documentary, but he was made to look so fucking horrible. All right, here we go. So this is literally, he actually wasn't in the Michigan militia. I asked him. He said he went to one meeting and it was not for him. So that's a rumor. He was not in the Michigan militia. He did go to a meeting, but he was not a member. But look at all of his essential. This dude was so ahead of his time. He was all about telling me about essential oils, fucking air diffusers, ozone machines. Look at all of his essential oils on the counter behind him. This is in fucking 2001. 2001. I don't like Michael Moore either. But this is the kitchen we sat in and drank beer. No shit. I mean, if we could say something, we sat in James Nichols' kitchen and had a fucking beer and talked about the bombing and talked about Tim McVeigh. It was pretty wild. But orgies weren't part of it. And then he got cancer and he passed away. Yeah, it's sad. That clip. Imagine sitting in the damn... Here's another one. I mean, it's kind of a fucking real question. Common sense. Yeah, it's wrong to take the lives of those people. Look at his percolator. That's such a big deal. Michael Moore, come on. I know, Michael Moore's a dick. He used these clips, you know, he framed it just so. Said Nichols cocked the gun and put it to his temple.
Don't do that. No, don't do that. Put the gun to your head. Jeez.
I'm not gonna get hurt.
This thing is low.
He flipped out Michael Moore. Yeah, and that was how that one ended. There's wackos out there. Crazy. Okay, so let's see if we can get any footage of the raid in Michigan. ATF. It was a huge. It was a huge raid. I mean, he lived in the middle of nowhere. The sad thing is there's not a whole lot of footage of it. Oh, wait. This is where he's cleared. Okay. Let's see what this is.
Here's a new stalk of green. It's starting to grow again.
Oh, yeah. He had soybeans. Soybeans is what he grew.
Here's a new stalk of green. It's starting to grow again.
James Nichols always believed spring would come. Now it's official.
We're just good, decent people. And you can see that by everyone's actions, by them planting my crops for me when I was in prison. If I was guilty, they wouldn't have done that.
This is back in 95. He aged a lot from the bombing, huh? Did his brother live with him? Yep. Michelle Vincent, you know what we did? Critical K and I, we got on the phone, our fucking cordless phones, and we called his ass. We looked up his name. Or we called information. We got his name and number, or got his number, and we fucking called him three-way. We ended up on the phone for like 4 hours. The first time we called, we're like, hey, we're just these two girls that are interested in this bombing and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. It was pretty crazy.
When I was in prison. If I was guilty, they wouldn't have done that. Those people know me.
A federal judge in Detroit ordered government attorneys to dismiss a pending indictment against the Michigan farmer. U.S. prosecutors have dropped charges which had loosely tied Nichols to last April's bombing of...
Look at that. Raided his farm and took him into custody, and then ended up dropping the charges. And you know, he aged a ton because it had such a impact on his personal life.
U.S. prosecutors have dropped charges which had loosely tied Nichols to last April's bombing of the Oklahoma City Federal Building. On the same day James Nichols was cleared, government officials indicted Nichols' brother, Terry, and their friend, Timothy McVeigh. If convicted, those two men face a possible death sentence.
Come over and get it. It's right there.
Neighbors and associates insist James Nichols is an honest man. Seed salesman Gary Hoist says he knew Nichols was innocent from the beginning.
James really held strong through the whole thing, being that he's not really guilty that we could see. He's really held strong. The ridicule and all the press and that.
I'm fast. I get...
Back home in Michigan's Thumb area, the organic farmer is trying to harvest barley and oat crops. But at the same time, he's still concerned about paying for his attorney. Supporters have come up with T-shirts to help offset.
And you know what?
Still concerned about paying for his attorney.
Look at his shirt. I mean, this is like true crime here. Yeah, I mean, he did what he could and he ended up having the charges dropped, but he still had to pay that fucking federal lawyer. It was federal custody he was put in.
Supporters have come up with T-shirts to help offset those expenses.
James Nichols tells us his legal problems have cost him in other ways as well. Between phone calls with his lawyer and requests for news interviews, the Michigan farmer says he loses as much as 2 days a week, time he'd rather spend farming. Terry Phillips, CBS News.
Crazy. This looks so old. So here's a little tidbit. So if you talk about the Oklahoma City bombing, right, and Terry Nichols, which is James's brother, right? This is Terry's son. This is really sad because all of this trouble trickled down, right? So this is Joshua Nichols, and this is 6 years ago.
I'm Christiane Klein.
And I'm Brian Loftus. Growing up with a convicted criminal as a father has been a real struggle for Nicholas's grown son. The I-Team's Vanessa Murphy first broke this story at 5 o'clock and has more in an exclusive interview with his wife.
Yeah, Josh Nichols has a lengthy criminal history. He also has support, but loved ones say the actions of his father have tormented him for years.
We just had some kind of explosion downtown. And we need help. It's in the fire department.
Oklahoma City, 1995. A federal building bombed, leaving 168 people dead, including 19 children, and more than 500 injured.
I wish I had a t-shirt.
Timothy McVeigh, the mastermind behind it, was eventually executed. His accomplice, Terry Nichols, remains in prison.
Oh, there's my SEX partner right there. There's Terry.
At the time, Nichols' son Joshua was 12 years old.
You know, they teased him. They named him Bomber, you know, nicknamed him that. And I guess he got beat up, you know. He couldn't go to school.
That nickname, Bomber, on the now 36-year-old man's rap sheet. He has several violent felonies on his record. On Tuesday, he was taken into custody again after a standoff for violating conditions of probation. He was a fugitive. His wife, Nadine, says the Josh in these mugshots isn't the man she knows.
I mean,
you know, and isn't it sad that this guy, you know, his son was also a victim of the Oklahoma City bombing. Okay? I'm going to get deep now. I might have to roll a joint. But in all seriousness, he was a victim of the Oklahoma City bombing too. And he was left in the dust. Literally left in the dust. These are the victims that get ignored. Can you imagine being 12 years old and your dad is one of the worst terrorists in the United States? I mean, oh, it's just so horrible and sad, man. He's a nice looking kid.
If Nadine says the Josh in these mugshots isn't the man she knows.
I mean, he's an amazing guy.
She sat down with the I-Team for an interview Thursday, which happens to be the couple's 5-year wedding anniversary.
It's sad that, you know, we're here, but I believe that he's ready to get the help that he needs.
Nadine and Josh's attorney say he turns to drugs to mask his pain and guilt for the actions of his father. And that drug problem has contributed to his many run-ins with the law.
That's a difficult burden to bear, that your dad did those things.
Nadine says Josh didn't believe his father.
There's my SEXy boyfriend.
Father could commit such a crime until details were revealed after the criminal trial. He can't change what his father did.
People need to see another side of him other than Bomber's son, or, you know, he is a human being.
His wife and attorney say he can change himself for the better.
These issues still can be addressed. There's still a future for Josh to be a positive member of the community.
He's ready now. Like, I think this is it for him. If he doesn't get help, like, this is it.
I wonder if he did. I could have sworn I saw he was arrested not too long ago. Oh, let's listen to this.
Once again, a federal prison in Michigan was the setting. Once again, a federal prison in Michigan was the setting for legal proceedings, possibly related to last week's devastating explosion in Oklahoma City. Today, the U.S. Attorney intended to persuade a federal magistrate to keep James Nichols behind bars. But the detention hearing has been adjourned until Tuesday.
The hearing recessed for nearly 2 hours after a new attorney for Mr. Nichols arrived at the prison. The attorney said after the recess that Mr. Nichols had not decided which attorney to retain.
The new attorney is Robert Elsey, hired by a group calling itself the Sanilac Concerned Citizens for Justice. Nichols, who lives in Sanilac County, was reportedly unaware of this move and did not have enough time to consult with Elsie before today's.
Wow, so the people in Sanilac County came together and bought and paid for James Nichols to have an attorney. I didn't know that.
Hearing. The organic farmer stands accused of conspiring with his brother Terry to make illegal explosive devices with bomb-making material possibly like that which was used in the Oklahoma City blast. Prosecutors want Nichols to stay in custody pending an indictment. But his federally appointed public defense attorney says the government is using this tactic to buy time.
What good would it do to keep him? To try to keep him in custody until they make a determination as to if he has any connection to the Oklahoma City bombing.
Nichols and his brother are not formally charged in the Oklahoma City bombing. However, during an exhaustive search of the Nichols property, federal agents allegedly found evidence linking both men to bombing suspect Timothy McVeigh. Terry Phillips, CBS News, Milan, Michigan.
Yeah, I mean, he was really well liked in his community, and it was very shocking, I'm sure, you know. It's pretty nuts. Oh, here's the Nichols farm search right here. I found it.
A rural community in the thumb of Michigan became part of a nationwide search for perpetrators of the deadly Oklahoma City bombing. Dozens of heavily armed federal authorities raided a farmhouse just outside the small town of Decker. The property belongs to farmer James Nichols, brother of a suspect in the Oklahoma City attack. Early in the afternoon, agents from the FBI and the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms
Look at how they went in his house, y'all. Look at that.
Executed a search warrant looking for evidence connected to the Oklahoma tragedy. The Sanilac County Sheriff says they were looking only for evidence, not suspects.
They will be here as long as it takes to finish their evidentiary search, the things that they're looking for here at this location.
Neighbors say Nichols' brother, Terry, belonged to a militant anti-government group. He surrendered in Kansas City earlier in the day. The investigation caused quite a stir here as local police joined in to block roads and control traffic.
Hey, Kay Miller.
The news attracted a horde of reporters. The search continued through dusk and will reportedly resume tomorrow. Terry Phillips, CBS News, Decker.
That shit. And this is the main road going through Decker, M53. Look at his farm in the middle of nowhere. Look at all of them around him. That's why he said they thought it was going to be another Waco. It's nuts. It's absolutely crazy.
Early in the afternoon, agents from the FBI and the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms executed a search warrant looking for evidence connected to the Oklahoma tragedy. The Sanilac County Sheriff says they were looking only for evidence.
They're only looking for evidence?
Not suspects.
They will be here as long as it takes to finish their evidentiary search.
That was pretty shocking. Let's see what else we can find. It's hard to find footage of that. I'm actually surprised I found that clip. Cut a clip. Tim, oh wait. Terry Nichols.
May 26, 2004, M.
Yeah, that's Terry, okay? Yeah, there weren't no sexy time with Terry. And the thing is, like, all of these, the trial was all federal, so there was no cameras. This is, wow. All the lawyers and shit. Look at all the sketches they did. Now, this is one of the victims. Her name's Janie.
My life has changed.
Gosh, I can't remember her last name.
Since the bombing.
Her little grandsons were killed in the bombing. But she was one of the people that didn't believe in the government's narrative. She didn't believe that Tim McVeigh and Terry Nichols did it. She felt that there was a bigger plan. How do I feel about it, Kim Moore? I don't know. I'm kind of glad that I went out on a limb and that we got on the phone and called him. This is what I do, though. Like, when I get intrigued with something, I'm all in, you know?
To me, I don't have a life. My life for the last 2.5 years have been spent from one courtroom to the other one, moving out of my apartment, trying to find myself for a long time, trying to go on with my life before I realized that that life then is gone and this is a new life. So now I refer to before April 19th as my other life. It's 2 different lives. And I'm still scared because I don't know what's going to happen after this is over.
Do you think?
Oh, my goodness. Damn, they showed graphic shit back then. They don't do that no more. Holy shit.
It's hard because just like McVeigh, he's very stone-faced and wouldn't look at us either. But it was just important to make contact, to know that these are real people, not just 168 people who were murdered, but all of us who were affected. He needs to see the pain. Was he?
Imagine being his son.
They've got a hot device. Get them back!
See that right there? That clip right there became pretty infamous, if you will, because they had reports that there were bombs on the columns in the building, which kind of blows the narrative. But they did you do, Anna? Yeah, that was on the regular news. But there were allegedly like bombs on the columns, and the ATF said it was bombs from their office or something. But another question that a lot of the victims even had was, because a lot of the victims questioned the government's narrative, and one of the other questions they had was, why would they house a daycare in a building with the ATF? Yeah, Nash Native. That was on every news thing because they wanted that's to get the narrative, that's to get the bias, that's to play on the emotions. That's why that was on every single magazine. I mean, don't tell me the truth after seeing that picture. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna believe whatever they tell you. It's so horrific. See, listen, where he says they got another.
They've got a hot device. Get them back!
How we doing tonight?
It's weird, isn't it? And then you think, what really happened? Look at how they got the verdict back then. Watch.
The unusual things Judge Mage did to insulate this jury from the public and from the news media.
Look, these guys are waiting for the verdict live. Look, he's on a corded phone.
And also to keep a fair trial without any interference with those jurors. Would you go over for us some of the things that you've had to go through as a reporter covering this trial?
Yeah, Judge Mage is now in the courtroom and he is speaking. The jury has sent word that they do have a verdict.
Good.
Judge Mage, of course, as you have seen day in and day out during deliberations, the jurors were leaving an closed load for a verdict judge had, and that this happens count number one.
Look at, he's on the phone getting the verdict and gonna relay it. Watch.
Having the verdicts in. Again, count number one. Count number one is going to be conspiracy to use a weapon of mass destruction. The jury is now being instructed on the legal formalities. We, the jury.
Oh, A Noble Lie is excellent. I actually know the producer, one of the producers of A Noble Lie. He lives down here by me. I highly suggest you guys watch it. It's called A Noble Lie. Oh, look at 2 years ago. This is Terry Nichols' son again.
The son of Murrah Building bombing co-conspirator Terry Nichols has pleaded guilty to kidnapping and armed robbery in Las Vegas back in 2020. Joshua Nichols faces up to 17 years in prison. Right now, his father, Terry Nichols, is serving multiple lifetime federal prison sentences without the possibility of parole for helping Timothy McVeigh carry out the bombing.
This is how his son ended up. Sad. The forgotten victims. I mean, this guy was 12 when his dad became the face of terror. And you know where Terry Nichols sits? He sits in the Supermax. He sits in the Supermax. They killed McVeigh. Let's see. Supermax, Florence. This is where his ass is. Let's look at pictures. Wow. Wow, imagine that. This is the rest of your life. The Alcatraz of the Rockies. He's in there. Al-Qaeda people are in there. The harsh conditions at ADX Florence have earned it a place in the Guinness Book of World Records as being one of the most secure prisons in the world. From the prison design to the daily operations, ADX strives for complete control over all prisoners at all times. Massive guard towers, security cameras, attack dogs, laser technology, remote-controlled door systems, and pressure pads exist inside a 12-foot high-riser fence. Outside visitors are, for the most part, unwelcome. Look at Special Security Unit H for terrorists. These are the most restrictive. Depending on what unit, they spend at least 20 and as many 20. I don't think he comes out. I think he's in there 24 hours. The cells measure 7 by 12 feet and have solid walls that prevent prisoners from viewing the interiors of adjacent cells or having direct contact with prisoners in adjacent cells. All ADX cells have solid steel doors with a small slot. Cells in all units have an interior barred wall with a sliding door, which together with the each cell is furnished with a modular concrete bed, a desk, and a stool, and a stainless steel combination sink and toilet. Cells in all units include a shower with an automatic shutoff valve. The beds have a thin mattress and blankets over the concrete. Each cell has a single window approximately 42 inches tall and 4 inches wide. It's designed to ensure the prisoners cannot see anything outside their cells other than the building and the sky. Most cells are equipped with a radio and TV that offer religious and educational programming, along with some general interest in recreational programming. They can do educational programs. Televisions are withheld as punishment. Meals are delivered 3 times a day by guards. With few exceptions, prisoners in most units are allowed out of their cells only for limited social or legal visits, some forms of medical treatment, visits to the law library, and few hours of a week of indoor or outdoor rec. Wow. I would die. I don't know how I would do that. Let's look at pictures. Ugh, like screw that. I couldn't. They're gonna put El Chapo in this bitch. Imagine your dad being in here. In this 1994 file photo, Federal Corrections Officer William Brown stands in the doorway of a typical cell in General Pop at the Supermax. I know that Ishi, but still, it just ugh. I feel like I would go crazy. Katie baby, yeah, I agree. Fancy schmancy, ugh. Awful. State-of-the-art isolation prison. Thanks, Pearl Strand. Yeah, I can switch gears in a second. Damn. It's just wild. I can't imagine what life is really like in there. You know what I mean? That's wild. Look at the Rocky Mountains behind them. An hour a week out, showers 2 or 3 times a week. Isn't that crazy? This interesting topic brought to us tonight by Jewels of Thought. I fucking love that. I love that we can take a fucking slam on me, right? No one. I love that. I love that. It's so true. Chrissy, I know. Yeah, no, wow. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Kim Moore, yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's the whole conspiracy side of it, but I don't really want to get into that, to be honest. I mean, we could another time, just not tonight. Oh my gosh. This is the wreck thing. This is an outdoor wreck cage. Anyways. Oh my gosh, it's 1:30 already? Yeah, I don't think I'd survive in a holding cell overnight either. I think the torture in prison is worse than the death penalty. Well, let's see what the fuck. I think, let's look up Stephen Stearns real quick. I think the fact that they're having a hearing, I mean, they're saying here, if the plea goes through, there will be no trial. If not, jury selection is scheduled to begin Tuesday. I think that it's a done deal. They're making it sound like because the judge hasn't approved it. But I really do feel like this is already agreed upon by both sides. And it just like in the Koberger situation, why would the judge say no? Because look at, they already have victim impact statements will also be heard on Monday, including loved ones of Madeline Soto. Will Jen be there? I did row to row. There's three parts. Good night, Ishi. Love you too. Oh, I can't wait to see him. I'll check it. But I think it's already a done deal. If they've said, oh, have your victim impact statements ready. I think that both sides have agreed and they're just going to go in front of a judge and get it all done. And then they'll probably schedule the sentencing. I don't think they'd be having this hearing if they hadn't already agreed. And it makes me sick because I don't feel like it's justice. It makes me sick. If he's anybody that needs to go through a trial and face... And I felt the same way about, Brian. But the more I find out about the evidence against Brian Koberger, I'm glad the plea deal's done and it's the way it is. The question is, will Jen give a victim impact statement? Because the state's treating her like a victim. Whether we like it or not, in the eyes of the law and of the state, she's a victim. So do we think she'll be there? I wonder. But I'll be live. It starts at 1:30 in the afternoon. So I'll be live that day, Monday, on J for Justice. I already have a event up too. Let's see if there's anything new on Koberger. We need to do a Koberger night. I don't think anybody's done any new interviews. Maybe not till next week. I'm keeping my eye out, though, for new interviews. I'm trying to save them all, and then we're going to do a Koberger night and go over all of the new interviews that come out. Because I think as we keep going, or as, time keeps going up to the sentencing, more people are going to speak. I don't know. I'm still torn on everything. It's just such an awful situation. I wonder if his parents will attend. Do you think his parents will attend? How is Florida with death? Yeah, I mean, it does take decades, but, I just think it's a message to these people, people like Stephen Stearns, But you know what else? I have a feeling that it's possible that Stephen Stearns turned over other pedos. Because if you look at how many pedos have been arrested in that county. Hold on. Like, if you can do this yourself, too. I wonder if he gave up some shit. I don't know. Like, child, I don't know what you'd call it. Abuse material. Kissimmee, Florida arrests. Oh, look at 2 days ago. Look, 2 days ago. We got this motherfucker. Looks like he could be Stern's brother. Look at Osceola County Sheriff's Office notified by Nick Mick of an incident regarding an individual file sharing and storing CSAM. They served a warrant at Sun Lake Condos in Kissimmee, Florida. The suspect was identified as Justin Paul Vale. Mr. Vale was charged with 10 counts of possession of photo, video of sexual performance by a child. And then we have Maddie's teacher getting arrested. There was one guy. Let's see. Oh, here's one. April 10th. Pedro Dixon Cruz, 32 of Kissimmee. Possession of CSAM material. Federal FDLE agents served a warrant at his residence and seized his mobile devices. Here's another one. March 31st of 2025. Christian Harmon, 38 of Kissimmee. Receipt of child sexual abuse material. June 3rd, 2025. Ryan Brahal, 32. Possessing child sexual abuse material, citing curiosity as his motive. Look at this one. April 7th, 2025. Look at this. What the heck? This was a global operation? Oh my God, Rico? Look at this. This guy's from New Jersey. This guy's from Groveland, Florida, Orange City, Lakeland, Clearwater, Fern Park, Palm Bay, and Kissimmee. Holy hell. Oh, my Lord. At least 4 of these individuals served as money mules, accepting money from buyers in Florida, then pocketing a percentage of the total, sending it to this guy in Turkey. Wow. Filtered the money through financial accounts on the dark web. And this was just on April 7th. Look at this. International Child Porn Ring, April 7th, 2025. Frickin' Kissimmee. Michael Andrew Warren of Kissimmee. That's only page 1 of Google. Here's another one. May 17th, 2025. Kissimmee man arrested for possession of CSAM material. James Samuel Johnson. Look at this one. 23-year-old James Samuel Johnson was interviewed and admitted to having, and he was charged with 10 counts. This is all in Kissimmee. Look at this one. November 27th, 2024. Anthony Dubois of Kissimmee. Or wait, what's his name? Oh, look it. He got it. He was in an online group called Pedos Only. He was in an online group called Pedos Only. They went to his apartment in Kissimmee. Oh. Then they arrested 23-year-old Brandon Davis. Davis was charged with 21 counts. Where do they put these creeps? There's been too many arrests since freaking... Look at this one. Youth pastor. May 28th, 2025. A Florida youth pastor faces over 20 charges of sex abuse of foster children in his care. Daniel Lampin used his role as an employee at Chick-fil-A to gain access. Oh, yeah, I reported on this one. Sick. May 22nd, 2024. Look at this guy. Alexander Tarani Mercedes. Kissimmee guy, 18 years old. Another tip. And look at, they raided his home, got his electronics. Same thing. Had that shit on his phone. This is crazy. This area is not that big. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. Y'all, this is crazy. Couple arrested? What's this? Oh. That's something different. May 22nd, 2024. Oh, we already looked at that one. But there's a lot, you know, and that's just doing one simple Google search. Look at this one. Look at this creep. Who the hell is he? The man has ties to a cheerleading company registered in Virginia and Florida, according to FDLE. April 25th, 2024. FDLE and Virginia law enforcement seek information about a man with ties to Kissimmee who is accused of having CSAM material. Jason Robert Fregel, 38, was arrested by Virginia officials for possession of CSAM material. Officials believe he contacted children through messaging apps. Some of those children may have been in Florida. Look at this. Authorities also discovered Fregel, who lives in Virginia, also has a home in Kissimmee. How convenient. He is known to have ties to the Crimson All-Star Cheerleading Club, which is registered in both states. How horrible. How absolutely horrifying. Unbelievable. Look at this. October 15th, 2024. Florida woman sentenced to over 21 years for producing CSAM. Maggie Ann Evans, 35. 55 years old. Her and her husband. Oh my God. I can't. People are disgusting. Look at this one. Oh, see, now it's pulling up Maddie Soto. I'm so upset, though. I just think that I don't know. Is there ever really justice? February 12th, 2024. Look at this guy. Another one in freaking Kissimmee. He was arrested after authorities found audiovisual material in his possession that contained sexual abuse of minors. Look at the Osceola County Sheriff's Office conducted a proactive investigation into individuals file sharing CSAM over the internet. So where did this investigation come from? Did it start with Stearns? You know what I mean? I'm telling you, there's got to be more behind the scenes that's going on with Stearns. Horrible. And that's just in one area. Watch this. Child porn arrests. Kissimmee, Florida. Or let's do, No, let's do Osceola County. Because that includes creepy St. Cloud. Osceola County, Florida. Oh, recent posts. Okay. That's not what I wanted. But yeah, there's a lot. Here's another one. Dean Brian Osborne, Kissimmee, 55 years old. They began investigating him after discovering CSAM being shared from a computer at his residence. Gross. Look at this one. Osceola County Church employee was arrested for possessing CSAM. He served as the operations manager at St. Thomas Aquinas Catholic Church and School in St. Cloud. Y'all, that's crazy. I'm sick of hearing about St. Cloud. Deputies received a tip about possible downloading child porn in Osceola County. The investigation revealed the images were downloaded using the church's internet connection. He used the church's Wi-Fi. Wow. Terrible. Terrible. Yes, Ragamuffin, of course. I remember Santa Claus. He was in St. Cloud. Oh, look at, here's another guy in St. Cloud. Look at this creep. Ew. This is March 6th, 2025. St. Cloud police have charged William Joseph Lee, 41, with 10 counts of possessing child porn and promoting performance by a child, and 1 count of electronically transmitting the shit. Police released body cam of Lee's arrest at his home. Oh my God. Fucking St. Cloud. Look at this one. 19-year-old substitute teacher. Arrested for prawn. Child prawn. This is disgusting. Look at this one. June 13th, 2022. Operation Bad Apple. 56 people, predators, arrested. 56. Here's another one.
An Osceola County Public Schools employee has been arrested on child porn charges. Jason Warren was arrested just last week at the school board.
Look at this creep. Another one from Osceola Public Schools. 2 years ago, look at it. Only has 499 views. People are clueless. People are fucking clueless. Wow. Look at this shit. Osceola deputies arrest Kissimmee man. Allegedly shared 100,000 files. 100,000 files. Good night, Anna. Oh my God. This is disgusting. Look at this. Back in 2014, a lieutenant with Osceola County Fire Rescue was arrested. Jared Lee Taylor, 38. Look at, after further investigation, detectives identified the computer was located at Taylor's home in St. Cloud. Fucking fireman. What's going on there? Here's Santa. Here's the Santa case. There's that St. Cloud man arrested, and this dude's son killed himself before he could be arrested. There's 79-year-old Santa. Thank you, Michelle, for popping in. I appreciate it. Look at this one. Osceola School Board IT worker. Look at this. Osceola Public Schools employee has been arrested on CSAM. Jason Warren. They seized his phone, and there you go. Unreal. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. God damn. Schools, firemen, I mean, every church. Damn. Be careful, man. Check your kids' phones. Check their apps. Talk to them about this shit. Show them this shit. It's dangerous out there. Look at this. They did an investigation and they found a chat room where they were selling that stuff, and an agent bought 6.7 terabytes or roughly 1.2 million videos and photos from the website for a measly $100. $100. That is sick. disgusting. Oh, is she scheduled? She won't. BJ, go live. You're not going to strike me. Quit lying. Just do your thing. Well, that was an interesting sidebar. Your dad was principal in middle school in Michigan. He's grateful you retired in the current times. 45 minutes from now? 1:30. Oh, you must be Central. Yeah, I ain't waiting for that. BJ, you can go live early because I'm getting off here. If I'm up early in the morning tomorrow morning, we're going to do scratchers. So it'll be a pop-up live because I don't know, like, you know, how my night's going to go. But if it goes good, I'll run out, get a coffee, grab some scratchers, and we'll come home and we'll do some scratchers in the morning. If not, I'll be on at some point tomorrow. Yeah, deep dive into a potato chip bag. Deep dive into the Pringles can. I appreciate the little sidebar with you guys, though. That was fun. We'll have to do that more often. I always feel like I have to be so organized on the other channel and know what I'm going to do and have the thumbnail and everything planned out. I overthink shit. She has 1:30. Well, she can have a good night talking her bullshit. Someone will record it, and we will go over it and play bingo again. Thank you, John. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you guys being here. Let's get into the Cooterville. Don't go yet. We got the Cooterville. Oh, yes, we do.
A Cooterville. I think the devil drives a Cooterville. I saw the dreadlocks over the hill. Not against her will. I got time to kill way down in Cootersville.
Oh, and remember, Beej, I don't have content without you. Hashtag FUBJ. Let's run our credits and get the fuck on out of here. Hopefully I'll see you guys Monday for Stearns. Be there or be square. Good night, everybody. Look at all those new shiny cooters. Turned slander into a show. Damn straight. I should have redirected y'all over there, but that's okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, Cooterville. Put your tinfoil hats in the basket, your bingo blotters in the bin, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Good night. Good night, BJ. Go start your fucking failure of a live. Go blame Granny. Go blame everybody else. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, and by the way, BJ, I want you to address the background checks you're doing on your supporters. Night.